And that looks a lot better. There we go, we should be good. Get all me stuff logged in. Okay, the game looks a lot smoother on stream now, so I think we should be good. We should be better now. Sorry about that, folks. We back, I think. However, the frame rate hasn't improved on the server. It's just as bad as it was before, which is really disappointing. So whatever optimizations they did absolutely nothing for our server, which is a shame. Yeah, that's right. Dial up the stream. We need that premium internet. Thank you very much. Thank you, Red. We need it. Let's see here. Who's online?
Welcome.
Q and Red. Let's see if we can sleep. I assume we can. Oh, we got jack of turnips around. I also saw that there was a pointy hat that we can make, I think. I assume it can be made. Maybe purchased. I assume made if it... Hey! Somebody managed to do it to my bed. Very well done. Yeah, right next to my bed. Not very well hidden, though. We have a thing with pufferfish on the server now. That may or may not have been something Kirovac and I started over a week ago. So Q and Red, the pufferfish may or may not have been, I think it was after a Sunday stream a couple of weeks ago. Drop pointy hat by it. Thank you, I'll have a nose in it. So I think it was after a Sunday stream or something. But Kirovac and I decided we would try and prank Red by putting a pufferfish under his bed, but I couldn't get it to work. So I ended up putting it at the entrance towards his base. It was kind of just a stupid idea I had that then Kirovac just kept on agreeing that yes, this is a great idea, we need to do this, let's do this right now, and then we logged in and did it off stream. So now there seems to be a thing with pufferfish around the server. Which I'm sure won't have any negative impacts long term. Thing is, this is fairly obvious, this one here, right? Let's see. So what did Q say? Q said, dropped a pointy hat near your bed, by the way. I don't know if that was at me or Red. I've got some pufferfish around the bed. It's not in the chest. Whereabouts did you mean, Q, if you meant me?
The Knights who say...
What's the recipe for it, anyway? I assume it's just a crafting table thing. Is it called Pointy Hat? I literally don't understand what order this is meant to be in. The food menu kind of makes sense. This is a little bit less. Like, why is Horn of Celebration down here? Weird. There's Pointy Hat in here. There it is. Deer hide, coal, and 1 bronze. I won't make one immediately if there's one dotted around somewhere. We got a jack of turnip. Good, great. It's not late or anything. It is a shame they released this update so late, but apparently they're going to update the game so that the seasonal stuff comes and goes on its own without them releasing updates, which I'm surprised they haven't done already, to be honest. Let's sort our food situation out. Oh, I must have picked it up. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention in my inventory. What does it do? Is it purely quality 4? Wonderful. Armor 7. That's surprising. It actually has a bit of armor. Versus the 36 on my helmet. What does it look like? It looks quite good, actually. I'm going to stick with that for now. Completely stupid idea to be wearing this while we build in the plains and Mistlands, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You're a wizard. You're a wizard. You're a wizard, Bacon. Right, food situation. Okay for now. Need to bake some more bread at some point. Anything I need to take out there with me? No idea. Just eat and go. It's a shame about the frame rate. I was really hopeful we were going to see a difference in FPS with all of the changes that the last patch made, but unfortunately, nah, just zero difference, none at all. No discernible difference to frames. It's as bad as it was before, unfortunately. Which is a shame. It's a real shame. I would wonder, I suppose maybe it's made a difference for people with lower end systems, but it just yeah, there seems no excuse. Okay, I can't leave that one there. What's my inventory saying? Thank you. Oh, give me my hammer. Do that every time. Yeah, that one can't stay there. No room in inventory? Okay, fine. I'll give you that one. We'll pick those up later. So, where are we getting started today? What is this? Is this the one you have to buy from What's-Her-Face? Interesting. First thing we're going to do today is change this section back here. I don't like how I've done it. I want the snapping to be on the outside of this wall, so that the outside of the building doesn't look like that. Sort these guys over here out as well before they start attacking us. Come in, sir. Thank you. Alright, sort inventory out, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with this. I think I'm going to change it to a 5-meter sided octagon. I think is the game plan on that. Which I'm gonna need some marble, some wood. Don't need the yig wood on me at the moment. That's what I don't need. You can go. You can go. Oh, there's lots of the iron pits. Jesus Christ, somebody's been busy and spending lots of money at the trader. Whoever's done this, good job. Well done, thank you. I've also been toying with whether the big project build is going to end up being on this next bit of plains as well. So having all this stuff out here probably isn't a bad shout. I might end up building over it. This whole section I might just end up building lots on. We'll see. So I need marble. Do I have a lot of that out here still? Yes, lots. Though I probably won't need that much, given that there's some already over there. Might need to do a quick bit of science again as well, just figure out the size of this octagon. Octagon. No workbench over here, so the fueling's been at it again, smashing my stuff up. I'm fairly sure there was a stone cutter over here as well at one point. I don't know if I moved that or not, can't remember. So this is definitely going. Oh, yeah, definitely lost a stone bench over here somewhere. Possibly, I suppose the stuff could have despawned. Bit of a shame. Lots of a bit of iron. We'll just move this one for now. Excuse me. Let's put that wisp away, I guess. We're carrying too much. You have no science emote, so Gary with a notepad will do. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, we should have some kind of science emote. Maybe I need to get like the Bakar chicken emote, but is like got some beakers with chemicals and something like that. And sort of crazy scientist hair. Right, and get rid of all of this because this octagon's definitely going. I need to turn my game sound up a bit. It's better. Then we want to go, I assume it was from here it looks like I measured out roughly out from. So I'll do the same again, and this is going to be really rough. One. Whoopsie, not that rough. 1, 2, and 6 meters. I'm reasonably confident it was 6 meters from the edge of the 5 meter octagon to the center. We can just really quickly check that with this. We'll go this way. 1, 2. Yeah, 6 meters to the edge. So that's what we want to do on the back side here as well. So from there is fine. Then I need to get that screenshot. Need to open my screenshot that will give me the weird, this thing, 1/2 meter snap. We're going to use that again so I can center this up. Bring that over to this screen so I can see it. If that's going to come out a little bit here. I may end up building up a little bit higher as well, actually. So more of the wall gets seen back here. Really reluctant to do too much terraforming. 1 year! Let's hope for many more. Let's hope indeed. Kitty, so much for a whole year sub. Thank you very, very much. 12 months. Cheers. And because it's a whole year, you get that extra alert. Hell yeah. Thank you, kiddies. Hope you're well. Happy Wednesday. Yes, let's do a little bit of mining here, I think. Unless... No, what I could do is bring this up by a meter. And then I can actually see what's going on. So, to do our weird 1/2 meter thing, go 2 meters this way. That corner. Go there. There. I'm fairly sure I've snapped that one in the right place. Yeah, it looks about right. That looks about right. Now if I go and snap that there, get rid of you, hopefully that's about center. Yeah, looks good.
We won!
Just even though I couldn't see what snap we were getting in here, we got the right one.
A
A what?
what? No, not the knights who say nay. The same!
Not the knights who say thee. What is that hat? It's the pointy hat, Lucian. It was released to the main game yesterday. It was meant to be released for Halloween, but it's just the pointy hat. You can craft it in game now. It's a Halloween event thing, but they released the Halloween update after Halloween.
No, not the knights who say nay.
I think because other things that needed testing in that patch just needed more testing, but yeah, you can make it in game at the moment. Until whenever they decide the Halloween event is over, so given they released the Halloween event after Halloween, I guess February next year maybe they'll remove the Halloween stuff. Cool, that's our new snap points for the marble wall. Let's get rid of the old snap points. Get rid of all that, bye. And then we'll just go and shove a new wall back here, like this. Hopefully that's happy. Yeah, that'll do. And then, yeah, we can use like the outside here to snap to, and then we get a nice clean marble wall on the back there. You gotta make that one? Yeah, new hat. It's not the best thing to be wearing in the plains and Mistlands with a overall 7 armor. But hey, sometimes we just gotta be building and looking a bit more fashionable than being protected from the locals, huh? Alright, some of this here. That then blends over here. Not bad, actually. We can get rid of our old blend piece. That's not terrible. That's perfectly fine. And then on this side... And then a 1 meter piece in there as well. Okay, so the outside gets a little bit weird. We'll fix that, I think, by getting rid of you and doing a 1 meter here. Okay, still a little bit weird. What we got going on here? It's that old piece that can go. Now if I go and stick this piece in there. I don't hate that. That blends well enough. Would it look better if I just did it with a 1 meter though? Blends well enough for me. You're not going to see it very often. Probably need to do the same over here. It probably still needs to be a 2 meter there though. Probably, right? Yeah, probably still needs to be a 2 meter there. It's just this bit in here. Probably don't need to. This is so sunk down. Probably didn't need to. And there. It's okay. That'll work fine. I'm much happier with that. The outside looks a lot better than it would have with the 4 meter octane. Excellent. Now, does it end up going a little bit higher just so more of the wall can be seen from out here?
Those who hear them seldom live to tell the tale.
The floor here, though, probably will be at this sort of height, so we don't have loads and loads of marble. I think it will be, yeah, from about here. We'll raise the height of the floor. I might even try raising some of the ground around here. Maybe try and have some indoor, like, planters around the side here. Plant some seeds, onion seeds, indoors. Especially as we have this bush right here. We could try and raise the ground and keep this around the edge. If I were to do that. Let's see. Ooh. Things. Barber kit. Ah, so we could have a barber table out here as well. We've got all the fireworks. Jesus Christ. You pyromaniac. Let me build a chest for these explosives. Where am I going to put these? I'll put them down here. One of each. We need to have an event worth some explosives for. Mind you, we really should have made a big thing of it on Sunday, shouldn't we? As it was 5th of November. Oh my, it's a lot of sap in here as well. Jesus. You guys been out here collecting stuff? Kitties has arrived. Not that it's a bad thing using the sap collectors and stuff out here. It's what it's for. Okay, let's do the bottom layer on these. I'm not even sure if they're going to be visible, to be honest with you. This stuff here might not be visible at all. Especially if we end up raising the ground and stuff around here. None of this will probably be visible, but just in case we end up terraforming out here, it's just easier to have it done and put in there. So, if we wanted to have some kind of planters around the outside, giving a meter of space would be nice, but I'm guessing it probably has to be 2 meters of space. So that bush looks like it's about, yeah, a meter away from the wall. So we'd probably have to have a 2 meters, if not more, from the wall. So something like that kind of distance from the wall all the way around. That'd be good. That would work quite well for spacing. Okay. So, if we just do a bit of this until all of these overlap somewhere. More wood. What are you? That'll do. So just do some of this, so all these sort of overlap. No. What was that? Oh, sounds like Q's just fighting something. Heard something break. It's always a bit nerve-wracking when you know there's enemies around that could be attacking things. You're like, oh no. Is a portion of the building just going to suddenly fall down? It's probably fine. So if we had that much space around the edge inside here, we could try and plant some things back here. That would be good. I've also was thinking before the stream, what the hell am I actually going to do about storage in this building? We could just build a separate like silo outside for all the storage of stuff. Maybe that's where we put all the farmables. And then in here, I was toying with knocking through a lot of this wall and then have a layer or two of black metal chests here under this floor, embedded here. And that could go along in both directions here. Still fairly confident this post isn't going to be here. We'll get rid of that. I don't want it there. So I think that's a viable option for storage here. And then I might do a row just under this wall and here. Which is, again, it's good that we've not used this post or any post near here. We can do all the terraforming we want without breaking the building. Which was a concern I had really early on. So we are able to do that. Let's bring this floor up a little bit. Closer to the back of the building.
Hello there.
Hello there. Because I need to work out where this floor will end, which this isn't the final floor. Traeger! Welcome, welcome. Hello there. So this floor is... This design will change drastically. But it needs to end somewhere. Probably, roughly wherever the door out the side here is going to go. So let's go another 2 meters. So this floor will end around here.
Hello there.
Sweep, question mark? See if everybody's able to sweep. Hey, Dragas. Hello there. How you doing, Dragas? Welcome in, buddy. Hello, Mr. Bacon chat. Henry as well. Welcome in. And Lazy Bokes. How you doing, Lazy? How was your stream, Lazy? I did lurk a little bit before my stream today. How'd it go? In fact, I see you are lurking, so by all means, please do continue to lurk. But I hope you had a good stream. As long since the Social Traeger, it's been a while. Yeah. I mean, it was quite a while when I wasn't streaming as well. It was a good 18 months or so when I wasn't streaming. But we're back. We've been back for a little bit now, which is good. Going pretty well. We've been streaming fairly solid now for maybe 2 months. I don't know. Can't remember exactly when I started streaming again. But yeah, been pretty consistent now, which is good. Good to be back. Doing very good, man. Just occupying a chair until vacation later this week. Yes. When you have a vacation lined up, you're still at work, but you're very much in vacation mode already. Have you got somewhere planned, Dragas? Are you going away? Away? Yeah, they can stay there for now, whatever. Other random stuff from my inventory, see if we can't clean this up a bit. Yes, like that pufferfish. Still got some copper in here, actually, that could do with being smelted, I guess. Forgotten about keeping on top of that. Right, we were running out of wood a second ago. Just take another stack over there with us. A long time ago to cover your things in the plains biome. Oh, good. That must have been a while ago. God, I can't remember. Wife on a cruise on a game show. Let's make a deal. Hell yeah. Going to be cruising out of Grenada for 6 days on a 100-foot schooner and only holds 10 guests. Wow. fine ass wood, just normal wood for now. We will need some fine ass wood soon though. When we get to the detailing stage. Started playing Skyrim again, good stuff. You doing the anniversary edition or just special edition? So somewhere back here we'll end up raising the ground. Probably only, well, I mean raising the floor. So we'll probably do it in the center there. Then we'll do something to mask how the ground's being raised here. So we can blend the plants and stuff in a bit. We'll see what it looks like. I did hear a chuckle bastard a second ago. Hello? Sit down, sir. Leave me alone. Special edition, fair. To be honest, some of the anniversary edition stuff does break the game anyway. There's some fun stuff in there. I did actually jump on Skyrim again Sunday night after stream, I think. Did a little bit of Skyrim. I need to bring stone over here. That's what I need. So let's dump this marble. And go grab a stack of stone from somewhere. Some over here. And we'll raise the ground around the edge. This is going to look way worse before it gets better. This is going to look bad before it gets better. Okay, so now that we've done that, we probably better off bringing this floor out, even though I have no idea what the floor design will look here. I might even do a very small bit of marble something, don't know, not decided, don't really care yet. Just want to try and flatten this ground from the middle. Okay, it's doing some slightly janky stuff. So probably from wherever I'm standing is the height I want. That looks about right. So if we try and get that height all the way around, we'll just do that. Stand on it as we go around. Okay, and we just do the same here. So this edge is a bit much, we need to bring that away, and then we'll probably just build a little curve there, maybe a little curve here, put some more marble underneath it just to hide it a little bit, so it blends around. And then hopefully we'll have some little planters, and when stuff has actually grown in here, we'll build up off of this, maybe just some iron railings or something, I don't know. We'll figure something out. I might even use the tops of the fine wood dividers, those dark wood things. This, like, nested right into the ground, so only the top, like, quarter of it pokes up, and we do that around. I don't really want to use the copper things. I don't think it looks too great as a little thing poking up like that. It looks a bit odd. I suppose you could try and cap the top of it off with something. Just looks weird. To me, anyway. It would look cool on its side. Like, this on its side would be an awesome railing. So if you could, like, flip that 90 degrees. Which, of course, with mods, you could. I suppose I need to go and get a cultivator. I've got the cultivator. I need to go grab some onion seeds. Let's pop home and grab some onion seeds. Also, I'm not happy about the staircase. I do not think this is going to be the final solution for getting up here, because I hate it. I hate that staircase being there. So we'll do something else. So, onion seed, I definitely want some onion seed. Carrot is the yellow one, isn't it? No, turnip's the yellow one. Carrot's the white one. Turnip's the yellow one. Do I want yellow or white and pink? I think I want the carrot seeds and onion seeds, I think. Don't know what I've got here. I have some carrots. Oh, good. Let's just take like 20, 30 odd of each. 3 turnip seeds. I suppose I actually want to plant the seed things though, don't I? So I want the flower one. So I actually want some carrots and some, which I probably do have over in the food area actually. So I'll take half a stack of each of those, then I can plant the seeds. And that should be good. It's probably getting near sleep time again, isn't it? Oh no, we're okay for a bit. So I'm not sure, I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do for all the exterior wall bits on this back of the building. I'm guessing it's going to end up being a lot of crystal, being a conservatory, so it should be a lot of crystal that I use back here, but I don't really want to use all my crystal up, but if we do end up using a lot of it, so be it. So, if I swap that out. Get rid of anything that sort of pokes quite a bit into the center here. So we'll do some of that. Slap a 1 meter on each of these. Just so we can see roughly our edges. Okay. And then with the cultivator, we'll just... should we just alternate them? Let's see. And cultivate all this around here. It's already nice and flat, so that shouldn't be an issue. Actually, let's figure out what we're doing on the edge here so we can get all planted at once. How far do I want to go? I think 1 more meter. Something like that? I suppose if we're going to do it as any kind of marble, isn't really going to look great, is it? No, I think I'm going to have to do some kind of... Might do marble at the end here, and then this will get hidden by floor. We'll build the floor right up to the edge or something. And then maybe do a beam pattern on the floor here. Maybe just do the mustache of our beard pattern or something in here. Just, I don't know, something. We'll put some pattern on the floor in here. Because it's... Obviously the floor doesn't fit very well in here. But I think I like that shape there, I think. Let's try that over here. Just curve that. What's going on here? Okay, I think that's marginally better. Then we did that and that. That should be in line with what's over there. That will roughly match the wall there. We do need a little bit more marble. Continue that wall. Then some kind of double door is going to go here. Presumably one of these. Yeah, probably about there. And there. Improve another double door back here somewhere to get out. In the back of the kitchen. That will get us to these cloudberries. Okay. Okay. I need to get rid of these 2 bits. You. It's a shame we have only got the 1 boosh in this area. It would have been nice if we had more than just that, but... whatever. Okay, so I need to try and get this bit of ground looking respectable-ish without us being able to see much. Maybe I have to build the marble. Oh no, I've got a rough idea. If I just did... Where would I want that? I'm thinking, what if we use some of these small bits like this? Because I can just stick that on the end of one of these bits, sort of rounds it off a little bit. I can bring that out. Then I can get a curve here. I think I'd rather that was right there. Music's gone quiet. Quiet song. Skip. There we go. I want a top snap of some description. That one will do. So I can do that there. And I could stick that there. And if I can clean this up, that can be sort of where this ends, I guess. I suppose I could nudge that and then that curves there. Probably look even better.
The knights will say nay.
Yeah, okay, I think I know what we're gonna do. Get rid of you, and you. We'll put this brickwork into that snap point there. We'll curve it off.
Hello there.
That does that there, that looks good. And then we'll get rid of this for a second, because I don't want to be able to see under here and see all the dirt and stuff, so we're just going to do something like this in here. No Saints, welcome in. Hello there. How do you get a baby alien to sleep? You rock it? Terrible. Terrible. This here probably needs to change as well. I don't know what will happen if we flatten the ground. Other than things get a little janky.
We will
on the
return
edges.
with a shrubbery. One that looks nice. Of course. And not too expensive. We want
Not too expensive. It can't be too expensive.
a shrubbery. A what?
A what? Because then, hopefully, I can just dump a load of floor under it. Like this. Then, once I put the stairs down, we don't have to look at a load of ugly dirt underneath the stairs. Wonderful. You still do a little bit here. We need to fix it. We need to put that stone wall, that wall over here, and then tidy it up some more. New indeed. Forgot you need more copper and tin. Guess you're going sailing soon. No, kiddies. There's loads and loads of copper in this Mistlands. Look at all the copper chests that are everywhere in this Mistlands. Oh man, yeah. Don't want to think about having to collect lots more. I do need to go get a bit more tin out of this Black Forest. Hopefully there's a little bit left over there, but there's also a barrel chamber to go look at. Yeah, I don't really want to think about it either. Can I get away with... Kind of? Kind of get away with that? Yeah, I can live with that. Not too bad. We'll figure out exactly where this wood's going to go. It probably wouldn't look too bad if I can make it sort of go around there as well. You're going to raid nearby Black Forest Island? That's fair. Probably like 60-10 should be in the cart somewhere. Oh, well, I'm going to be absolutely fine then. Thank you. Do spoil me, you guys. Let's clean up these bits here. Get rid of you. Pedro 5XP, by the way. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the bacon bits. I think I was very, very immersed in some building when you followed, so I didn't notice. I apologise. Shove that in there. Bring you in. There we go. Now we can just clean up that there and that in there. Blissey is a sus name, is it? Rigged game? Hey, I don't even know what that Pokemon is. It's another one. It must be another second gen one. Sure as hell ain't first gen. Good enough. Hope the locks are tame. Those locks over there are most definitely not tame. Unless somebody has tamed them recently. They most definitely are not. There are no tame locks around here. Not that I've tamed anyway. Go on. Get right to the edge there. That's not too bad. We're getting there. Might just have to get rid of you. I think I'm fine with this. I think this is very much close enough. Red has arrived. Should we sweep? And then I can probably plant my seeds. Whoop. I keep forgetting that the portal's there as well. Moved it on Sunday? Yeah, must have, because we only started this building on Friday. And then I think I did that tower on Sunday. I do like the pointy witch hat. It does actually look quite good. It goes really well with the feather cape, doesn't it? Chat, is anyone, it looks like the sorting hat. Yeah, a little bit actually. Yeah, you're not wrong. Has, anybody in chat played the latest update of Valheim and actually felt performance increases? Is anybody actually getting more frames per second? Because I sure as hell am not. It has made no difference whatsoever.
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
Like, still getting 13 frames per second in town. On a 3080 Ti. Just doesn't seem right. Gryffindor, says Red. Any guesses whose side you're on? In fact, you know what? I think I need to do a little bit more mining in this bit here. That'll help a little bit there. Get rid of you. I don't mind that height, actually. Just a little tiny bit lower than we had before. So we'll just bring that all the way around. I think that is as near as, damn it, as near as I'm going to get it. This here, I don't really care. This here, don't really care. Just flatten that out so the corner looks good. There we go. I think that's fine. We'll cultivate that, plant some seeds and stuff around it, and then we'll have some colourful flowers in our conservatory bit. Use an angler pick to remove less at once. Not sure what you mean, Lux. No increase you notice. Happy hump day. Absolutely, Nightbane. Yeah, I haven't noticed any performance increase. Feel like there's a slight improvements, maybe 10 frames at best. Yeah, I mean, in the F2 menu, it's 0 frame difference to what it was before. Frame rate's still terrible. One reason we went back to Conan. Yeah, fair. Yeah, weird. Is what it is. Hopefully, eventually, they'll release an update that fixes the performance issues. One day. As bad as always for you in town? Yeah, town is as bad for me as well. Like, less than 20 frames per second. Ah, thank you for the seeds. It's going to be actual onions I need to plant first, which I've got on me. So we can plant onion seed. And we'll put these around here. This bit's still a little bit dodgy, but we'll see if it lets us plant in there. So let's just cultivate this. Something like that. Now, unfortunately, cultivating does do similar thing to flattening ground. So it has done some jank here, annoyingly. Get rid of you. That should be good. Cool. And then when all's said and done, we shouldn't be able to see any dirt or whatever through here. We'll probably decorate the stairs a little better at some point as well. Gonna be hard for them to optimize, I think. I doubt it. Where there's a will, there's a way. When it comes to computers and computing, I refuse to believe that something can't be optimized. Where there's a will, there's a way. Of course, I'm not really dressed for fighting locks. Because I've opted to wear a witch's hat. That was too early a roll and I know it. Won't even bother fighting him. It's not gonna work. That should have hit him. Oh no, Red, right at the end. The Lox gets defeated and Defskeeto just comes in right at the end. Oh no. Poor Red. That was unfortunate. So that Lox was chasing a hare, but it looks like that's what brought him over here. I think I can see some broken workbenches over there. Sniped, what the fluff? Yeah, he came out of nowhere. Backstabbing Skeeter. True that. Amazing. Okay, so I should be able to plant some of my onion seed around here now. I don't know how many of these will get upset. And I'm just gonna go kind of random, I guess. Alternate them a little, then do a couple of one. Healthy, 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 okay. That looked quite nice back there. A little bit of colour and a random bush. It's just one bush. Probably can optimize it, but you wonder if it's at the graphics memory or memory issue. I think it's more the memory level. You have noticed when you sleep it unloads a load of stuff. Yeah, I mean they've there's already optimizations in the game where it's unloading stuff. Like every time you sleep, you'll see a little notification that it's unloading things. I think it even does it when you go through portals as well. So entity unloading has been a thing for a little while. I think it tries to do it a bit more effectively when you're not looking in that direction as well, but I don't think it's doing that very well yet. But who knows? I have faith that there's plenty that they could do, even if it's just making it so that the engine actually uses all of your graphics card, or all of the power your computer can actually give the game, because Valheim barely touches the sides of my system. There's no excuse for my system to sort of run the game the way it does. Like, I should have enough power to just it not really give a damn at all. But it barely uses all my computer. Hello, by the way. You're right, Stan. I have confidence that they can eventually do it. And I say that as well because it's not like the game has always run terribly. I used to get over at 100 frames per second on the Wizard's Tower build, and I can't get 20 frames per second in town on a server that's not been alive for 2 months at the moment, you know? So that's why I have faith that they can optimize it, because it has been better optimized before. Something changed for the worse, so it can change for the better, I'm confident. Are all these still healthy? Okay, good. So we don't need to worry about those. We'll just leave them to sort their lives out and eventually grow. I actually really like how that space is starting to look back there, apart from the rotting wood. But, you know, when we get a roof over this place, that'll fix itself. So, how am I going to build up the space back here? Maybe I need to think about this roof next and where this wall ends up. So I want to build out more of this wall. I wouldn't mind putting some interesting patterns or something into the wall here as well. Let's just build the wall first. And then we'll change it up a little bit, I think. What's going on here? That would technically be like that. Marble. And clean my inventory, apparently. Yeah, I used to get tons of frames as well, Dreas. Yeah, I definitely used to get over 100 as standard, and I don't get anything near that anymore. Which is unfortunate. Where have I been putting feathers? Have you been going in here? Nope, apparently not. That can go in there, though. Yeah, it is unfortunate, but the fact that we used to get so many more frames is why I'm much more confident that we can get lots of frames again. One day. It's weird. Why were there wisps on there? Did you get wisps on there even when it's cloudy? Never really pay attention. Marble. That's over here. Inventory full. Yeah, you got 3080, 12 gigs memory, 32 gigs memory in the case. Yeah, yeah. Not dissimilar to me then. I think mine's basically the same, but a 3080 Ti. Game should run at stupid high FPS. Exactly, that's what I mean. It used to. That's the thing. It used to run at stupid high FPS. But I would assume since Mistlands it is not, but I hadn't played the game for ages until that point came, you know. Actually, let's build this all the way up. In fact, is this back wall going to be entirely marble? At least to that height, I think it should. So this half of the building has a lot more marble to it. And then that half of the building, marble's just at the base. And then if I do a slightly thicker wall back here, I can have a design on both sides of the wall if I'm really careful. Let's try and do that. We will try and do that. That means you're going to come out. What's going on in this bit? Oh yeah, so here I think the idea was the staircase was going to go there. I should probably put that in now. Need copper for that, I think. 2 copper, 5 yig wood. Or I just pinch this one. That'll do. I'm fairly sure I was going to do this with this one. Something like that. Still not confident that's exactly how I'm going to leave this bit, but that'll do for now. You can go... then... what's going to happen here? So that's the external wall on the back. So I should bring this at least 1 meter this way. Now where's the door going to go here? Ooh. 1 meter gap there. Maybe we should go 2 meters just so then the door can be centered there. I suppose even going up to that height isn't a lot. Might go a little bit higher, or at least to be 2 meters higher than that. So it'd be 1 meter higher than that if I went to the where the roof meets that. Then this would build all the way up into this hill, which wouldn't look terrible. And then I work out how to transition it into wood. Which I've got a few ideas. I want to use a load of the fine wood stools as a decorative piece somewhere in this. So I might use that as part of a divider. Which inevitably won't help the lag time that this area may end up becoming. Would you look at that? Marbles being delivered to me. Thank you, Q. Some of that. Ooh, so, I'm not even 100% sure. I'll probably stop this marble here, and then this is going to become wood as well. And then, yeah, in there. So take that there will end up being the doorway, I guess. It's 2 meters either side, so a door could go in there. I might, if I did the door in the center of this, so if we end up going there, we could use these pieces on the end here and then attach to the center of them, but we'll see. Just to sort of round off these edges a little bit, look a bit harsh, but we'll see. Because I think putting those doors there might even still look a bit weird with these walls. That might change later. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, bring you across. So we'll do one more meter of this. And this can... No stone cutter. I did have 2 stone cutters around. Might have been why I had a random 1 iron on me. That piece. Still need 1 more. That'll do. Here we go. Thank you. Probably didn't collect any of those. I collected enough. Need to fix my stuff as well. We'll stick that there, because I'm probably going to need it a lot in this area. So that's going to be 1 meter higher than that. Yeah, I think we can definitely get something happening in here. We'll make some kind of pattern. Or we'll make a new kind of arch thing in it. So this may end up being quite a thick wall. And if this ends up being quite a thick wall to do a design on the inside and the outside of it... Actually, I suppose we can build it up indoors a bit. Shunt that along. If we have to. We have got room if we wanted to make the wall thicker in both directions. Just don't want to get in the way of this doorway too much. Black metal on me again. Which isn't a completely terrible thing. Right, let's dump some wood into these kilns. Make some more coal. And then probably go sleep in a minute. Sweep? Question mark? See if all this can go somewhere. In you go. Is there any coal left in any of these? 4. And 1. That's why I wanted to make some more coal. Well, I think I'm running low. Hey Oscar, welcome in. It's been a minute. Have there been any optimization patches since Mistlands and Valheim? Yes, one came out yesterday. It didn't do anything. It might do something for you. It didn't do anything for me. There was a bigger optimization patch that came out. It might have been Monday, actually. It came out this week. It was finally a big update to the engine, so the Unity engine's been updated to, well, a much more recent version, if not the most recent. Not sure if it's the most recent, but it's newer than, like, the 2018, 2019 version they had before. There was allegedly a lot of optimizations to the way build integrity is calculated, and just a few other things that takes pressure off the CPU. But we logged on the server today and there is 0 performance difference that we've noticed. Frames per second is exactly as poor as it was before, unfortunately. The pointy hat optimization, yes, the optimization update did include the jack of turnips and this very fashionable pointy hat though, so as long as you're happy having like very few frames per second. So if you're happy with 18 frames, 15.8 frames per second, then you can have a pointy hat though. How's that for you, Oscar? That's a rather laggy hat, yeah. If only the hat was the only cause of the lag. Just a hat ban. Whoops, I should definitely fix my hammer. How many hours you're at on Valheim? About 1800 now, something like that. Or approaching 1800. 1790.4. So by the end of this week, over 1800, I guess. So, not a lot compared to some. But still a few. To be clear. Still a few hours. Though the server we're playing on at the moment has been alive a couple of months, if that. Right, where does that meet this wall? Is it there or in another meter? 1 more meter, so a 1 meter block on the end there is where that wall needs to be. $1,800 still a lot? Yeah. Rookie numbers compared to some, though. I know a few people on thousands. They're on a few thousand more than I. But yeah, 1,800 still a few. Not quite my most played game of all time, I guess, but it's up there. Definitely up there. And, I mean, easily over 1,000 alone in building, right? Everything on this edge here might turn into this piece. Just to round that edge off. We'll see, though. That would make the outside maybe look a bit weird, depending on what we do. I feel like you knew all the ins and outs of the game after 200 hours. You have to enjoy building this game if you want to get over 500 hours. Yes. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think if you don't enjoy the building, you'd probably struggle to get thousands of hours out of it. Depends if you mod, I guess. If you mod the game, you'd get thousands of hours out of it from a combat perspective. You can really overhaul the game if you really wanted to. Walls look new. Came out with the Mistlands, so not super new. New to me. First time I've reused them, but I've only come back to the game in the past couple of months. So these have been out for a while, but I haven't played with them in a while, well, at all. So let's say this is going to be the base layer wall. So anything I want to do decorative has to happen outside of this, I guess. Just gonna go with the flow here. Who knows what's gonna happen? I do need to grab some more marble though. Better than the stone walls texture? Yeah. I like the stone walls texture as well. I mean, it's each their own. This texture still looks good in a lot of different places, and the grey works really well contrast-wise with the browns of the wood and stuff. But yeah, there's a time and place for it for sure. I look forward to trying to blend the stone pieces with this black marble texture at some point. I think it'll be difficult to do and make it look good, but I think if you used the stone pieces sparingly, like there's little strips of grey here and there, I think it would look okay. But yeah, I think it's few and far between. You have to be careful with it, I reckon. Is there a pillar piece? No, it's just these columns, not our typical, like, too high piece, so you'd have to use multiple ones, I guess. Something like that. Then I would like to... gonna try and make maybe kind of the diamond that we've got in the tower up there with the lights in. We could try and make a big version of that, maybe. Though you'd want to cap it off there, I guess. I'm probably going to turn it into wood from up there. I might do a bit more marble, we'll see. Also need to get... Have I got enough wood on me? Yeah, probably. Border of wood between the colours. Yeah, potentially. I think there's a few different ways you could do it. You know what you could do? I guess this piece there. Yeah, then it kind of blends into this a little better. Let's do that over here. Okay, then I think if I did... half a meter out from there. And then half a meter... Let's see... If I do top corner, can I get a top corner? That one? Is that what I want? No. Top two? That one, maybe. No. I don't know what the hell that's snapping to. Let's shove a floor on here then. Because then I can just do this. See, that would have been easier to do in the first place, wouldn't it? Then get rid of that one. Then I'm hoping I can do the same plinth piece. Except that's going to go... there? Yeah, that works reasonably well. Then I also think I want to do... Let's see. This is going to get a little bit very, very weird. Let's get rid of that bit for a second. Do I need to get rid of this bit first as well? I'm going to get rid of that bit first as well, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Let's make a proper grid. I know what I want to achieve, it's just making it happen on here is going to be a little bit weird. So, let's have a floor piece out like that so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Gonna need to do the same over here. Get rid of this piece. Right, know what I'm gonna do. A Valheim builder will put doors as their favourite building block. Depends. Door tech unmatched, that and Corewood. Is that new, or have you never realised that existed? New-ish. It's probably been around for a year, though, Oscar, the snapping methods. Somebody in chat can probably correct me on exactly when it came out, but yeah, it's been in the game a little while. Again, I haven't played it since it had come out, but those snapping options have been around for a little bit, yes. So... this first meter here, we're not using that section there, because that's where the initial marble bit goes. I want to go... there. Gonna need some more wood. Wow. Really burnt for a lot more wood than anticipated on this build. Which is amazing, because brought so many thousands out of it, but I have got a few black metal chests full of wood back at home, so it should be fine. Watching how Valheim's giving you that itch again, is pretty much what happened to me. I was like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to dive into it again. What the? I've broken the terrain a little bit there. I can see through the world. Someone's going to fall through. Okay. I want to do a door in the door. Now, the problem is I've made snap points for the bottom of this piece. Okay. Using auto might not be great either. Right, which snap point do I want to use? I need that one. So the furthest snap point in there is one I want to use. And then where's the next one I want to use? That was the furthest one out, so that's probably you used. Don't want you anymore. No, I think this one still needs to be... Where's the door again? I don't like how this changes so regularly. It changes what point you're using. Bottom edge one. There you go, that looks more like it. You there. And then you there. Should end up. There you go. So these are approximately a quarter of a meter shunted back and to the left. Each one, so we get this sort of effect going on here. We'll have to do the same thing, but opposite this side. Because I don't think there's a good way you can do a snap from this side to there, and it will match up accurately. I think you quit slightly before you did, yeah. So you won't know all the new bits then, no doubt. Let's now do... You can, however, we can, however, just do the opposites for underneath, though. So I got rid of that. And we set the top... Top edge 1? All the naming of these is a little weird. Should be able to do that, and that really easily. There you go. That's pretty cool, actually. Very, very subtle, but I like it. Now, now I have to do the same thing over here. I don't think it hurt my brain too much. I think I can do it. So, we need to go a meter from there. So we have this door first. Pretty sure that needs to go there. Then I need to get rid of you. There you go. So it's a little bit of faff. It's a bit awkward to do, but... That looks kind of fun. Very subtle, but yeah, it looks alright.
Hello there.
Hey, Nindessa. Hello there. And Otto, welcome in. Hello, hello. So just a random little pattern. I don't dislike that. Don't hate it. That'll do just fine for here. Wouldn't mind maybe rounding some of this off if we can. Which would Presumably you could just use these larger pieces, actually, and go and shove this in here. So if I just go and shove that in there... so I can actually see what's going on. Now, it shouldn't poke through on the other side of the wall. If it does, doesn't matter. I'll probably do a pattern in there as well. Okay, don't hate it. Might change it. Don't hate it. This section... might just run that all the way down, to be honest. Is that the snap point I want? Apparently. Cool, right, that'll do for now. I do need to put, yeah, I think a little something down in here, otherwise that's gonna look like trash. To be honest, I think just putting this down is probably good enough. Might need to just tart that up a little bit at some point. Now I need to figure out what on earth's going to happen up here. The transition here is going to be a bit weird. Let's build more of this stuff. It might even be that we end up using, I don't know, something like this on here. Not that one, obviously, the marble one. Yeah, that'll probably help. That'll probably help to blend things in a little bit, so we'll build whatever wooden wall ends up going up here. Some way to blend it in, but that I think will help. Okay then. Got some wood here. Gonna need to grab some tar. Then we need to decide how much this roof is gonna overhang as well. Annoyingly, because I think this edge here was meant to be the edge of the wall that on the outside of the building, but obviously we've done things differently. So now this roof lines up with the wall, which isn't normally what I do. I try to have like a little bit of overhang, which we will have on this side. Could do a whole extra 2 meters. Let's grab some tar. Grab some tar. And actually, we should probably sleep. Probably sleep, I guess. It's getting dark. For all the nasties come out to play. Ugh. And then maybe I might move on to the conservatory again, because I need to work out what we're going to do about the walls there. That's kind of why we moved on to this marble wall, because I need to figure out what's happening with that roof. Though I'm fairly sure the bulk of the conservatory, we decided on Sunday stream, it will kind of be like part of its own snapping grid. We don't need it to all fix into the rest of the building. Mostly because it would be way too big of a headache to do, because it's like a weird octagon. As long as I don't enter my bed from either side, I shouldn't get poisoned by these pufferfish that are around my bed. Q and red. Yeah, I think they're both fine. So what were the items in the patch notes from yesterday? There was so much promising in here. There is a render scale thing, but I'm not going to start tinkering around with render scaling because my computer should be able to handle it. But there's so much in it, like the optimized enemy AI. It'll be interesting to see if combat is improved at all. Because combat can be really jank, and there are some dedicated server optimizations engine side, but who knows. It'll be interesting to see how a lot of players in combat on a server, see if anything has changed there, but as far as just walking around in a built-up area, nothing's changed, sadly. I assume we slept, and now it's stormy. Had a bread. Oh well. I might spend some time off stream tomorrow, cooking up a load more food. Okay, tar. Ooh, I might actually need to bring some more tar out here. Got some dotted around. Okay, yeah, we should be good for now. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We're fine, crisis averted. Can't block myself out from there now. There you go. Mario my way up. Oh yeah, I need to put coal in these at some point as well, really. Right, I kind of like this. I have similar ideas for doing a, like, portal that's nested in a design like this. If you can imagine this diamond being a little bit tighter in its size, you could nest a portal in this. And you could just imagine this black wall just starts glowing like an orange portal when you get close to it. So I have got an idea to do something like that at some point. Like, I wouldn't even... You know, I could be tempted even to try and build that on this side of the wall. And the portal here. I could move the portal from up there to here. And then that does eliminate the problem of dealing with, like, oh, how do I get up there without this staircase, you know? I don't have to worry about it at all then. Hey Rabbit, pointy hat peak content 100%. I mean, it's the pointy optimization hat apparently, because it was introduced with the optimization patch that has not optimized anything on the server, unfortunately. It's all healthy still. Wonderful. Okay, let's build up some more of this roof and figure out how we're gonna blend these together. That's probably fine. Also, how the roof was going to continue getting supported was another question. Like, I guess there's no harm in building something up from over here. A little bit of iron up and touching the roof if we need to. Yeah, didn't really do anything except give us the turnip and the hat. Yeah. I'm hoping maybe combat on the server will be a little bit better, because there have been AI enhancements, but... The pointy hat was a distraction by Iron Gate. Job well done. Yeah, there was some other bits in there, but we can hope that combat ends up being a little smoother. But yeah, the frames per second haven't improved on the server. It is what it is. Right, so that's about as far as I'm going to get there until I have to start introducing some iron. Now, the center of the roof is like around here somewhere, off-center with the tower. So that iron post isn't going to be there. I'll probably take that iron, continue running it up the roof maybe. Yeah, I don't think it'll be any hardship then to probably take wherever we put the wooden wall around here, we build some iron into it, I guess. That wood wall will probably be along here, on the outside, like around here somewhere. Next optimization patch will include a broom. Woohoo! Then we can really live out our witch lives. Wonderful. I like the pointy hat, to be fair. It does look pretty cool. I'd rather more frames per second, to be honest. But, you know, you take what you get, right? Can't complain about these things too much. Spilt milk and all that. This bit of roof needs to come out one more as well. Missing requirements. No, I ain't. FOD! Thank you. Thanks, Q. Q keeping me fed, chat. Okay, so this section probably doesn't need to come that far because whatever I do with this bit is going to get built up. So then I need to decide... I guess I need to decide for the whole building whether our wooden walls are on the inside or outside of the marble. Because on the front of the building I intended it to be like a base layer, you can see. So the posts holding up the tower, they'll be on the inside there. So as the marble goes round, I wanted sort of marble out from the building, so there's like a foundation. We'll do it here as well. So let's grab some marble and do some more of that around this edge. And then we can start working on walls, I think. Walking around with 4 frames per second, but at least we look cool doing it. That's true. Could be the optimization is so large it will drop with Ashlands unless people make enough noise about it. Well, I don't even necessarily think it needs to be enough noise about it, right? Like, if the game doesn't receive some more optimizations and then a big patch bit of hype comes around, like Ashland's releasing, it will do more damage to the brand than good if the game is poorly optimized on a big release when everyone comes back to it for a month. Because that's what happens when you have a big update to the game, is everyone comes back to it for like a month, you know, the bulk of people. If it's really crap, they're not going to be around for a month, are they? They'll be around for a few days, laugh at it and leave. Which just won't be good for the game long term. So hopefully they do something about it for Ashlands. With Ashlands, we can hope. Right, marble, that's over there. Is Ashlands a new biome? Not technically, yeah. It's been a placeholder forever, like the Mistlands was, yeah, as Q says. So, it's always been there. It's just, like, way out on the map, so a lot of people just don't experience it. A lot of people don't get that far. Did I not pick up any of that marble? Am I not? I guess my inventory is a little bit of a mess. I need some tar on me. In you go, dump that. I'll dump the extra salad. You can go there. So many of these iron pits, I love it. Now I should be able to pick up some of my marble. That'll do. Now is there a stone cutter nearby here? Right. If there is one there, that's doing the back of the building. You come with me and sit there. Alright. Whole building should be covered by a stone cutter now. It's not been getting annoying. Right. Then we'd want... Still do this piece. Top one. There. Back into the twos. Now, because this is an octagon, I kind of do need to be careful. Uh-oh. Looks like Red and Q are having fun somewhere. This is going to build into there. I think we decided that was going to blend in reasonably well. So we'll get rid of this piece and shovel 1 meter here. That blends surprisingly, shockingly well, actually. I want a top snap. That one. Probably don't need this layer even, because I'll probably build stairs out. Actually, I was thinking the other day about, okay, what is the front of the building going to look like? And I think I decided myself that this arch here is going to get closed, like this one here, so that I can build something out from here. Is some kind of like raised flower bed for the front of the building. So we'll do something like we would have a 3-meter staircase on the front here. And then we'll square off somewhere here, come out, and down to maybe halfway in this arch. And then we can have a flower bed either side. Maybe even continue that here. Red's just running around naked. Standard. Do I have a spare feather cape? Do I? I probably have one at home, if you're lucky. Let's have a look. I might have a spare. I might do, let's see. Not in there. Not in there. I guess, no? Not in there. Or there. No, don't think I do. I have lots of spare locks ones. Yeah, not the... Yeah, I think you have to make one. Yeah, no. I don't have a spare, unfortunately. God, the frames here. Should be a spare cape at your base. Tem has a spare if you want to use one of Tem's. Okay, let's continue this little foundation around this side. Now, it does kind of raise up here, so I'll probably let this raise up on its own. It's nice that there are a couple of bushes here, but I didn't really want the flower bed to be that far out from it. So we'll probably just leave this bush and it will be outside. I might lower some of this ground here so that that ground there stands out. Let's see then. Oh, let's build this bit out first. Work out how big this sort of flower bed will be. And it probably shouldn't come out any more than that. Maybe one more to there. And then do 4 meters there, another rotation and in. That'll give us sort of a bigger flower bed space here. And then it sort of tapers off back here and we can continue it here maybe, or on a different layer. Yeah, not sure how I'm going to transition this space here. Might just get rid of a lot of this ground, which might actually look better. I also probably need to get rid of my scaffolding. And I'll build new scaffolding. Because it's a little bit in the way. Let's do that. Oh, of course. Some of it's attached to the tower. That's fine, we can get up there. Not that way we can't. Actually, to get on the roof be easier from over here. Mind you, having this scaffold up here isn't... Yeah, is actually kind of useful. Though, we should be able to see a little bit more of the tower with that out the way. Yeah, it does look quite smart. The tower does look quite smart. 67 jump, woo! Okay. If you got a wisp light, Red's having a great time. Red is having an excellent time by the sounds of it. I don't want to really mine out too much of this either, because I'm going to end up just raising the ground again anyway, so we'll make do as best we can. So we'll do another 4 meters, that would be 5 meters there. Then rotate again. Something like this, which will need to be a 1 meter piece.
We are the keepers of the sacred words.
Oh, knee to you too. Ooh, in fact, I don't need to go higher than that even. That is the height I need, because that'll be in level with that. Fine. You're back, had to do a quick grocery run, no worries, no sense, welcome back. Hopefully it was a successful grocery run. I unfortunately need to go and do a grocery run myself. I've been putting it off for quite a while. I have so little in at the moment. But every time I'm like, I can't be bothered. I don't want to go grocery shopping. That is a hard pass. This would be one of these large pieces if I wanted to round this off, wouldn't it? Ooh. Does look quite good. Does look good. There you go, get out of my way. Rounding off like that does make this feel a little bit flat. We'll see how we feel about it. Does Red need a body recovery team or what? I think that's what Q is helping with. Q is the body recovery squad right now, I think. Yeah, they're in there somewhere. They're having a great time. They're having the time of their lives. Okay, so this ground will definitely get raised all up in here. The height... I don't want it to be exactly the same height as the marble. I'd like it to be a tiny bit lower. Not that low. So if we stand on a slightly higher bit of ground, try and raise that up a bit. About that high, there you go. It's a little bit under the marble, not exactly in line with it. Then anything like this that happens on the outside, don't care. Doesn't matter. It just means it's blending in nicely with everything else. Over here, however, I would like a bit of definition from like this ground terrain to what's going on here. So we're going to get rid of... Well, not rid of, but we're going to... lower some of this, and then we'll re-terraform it a tiny bit. Grocery runs usually happen after 8 hours after you are completely out of food. Yeah. I'm getting pretty low on food. There's plenty in the freezer, that's my problem. I don't have any fresh food, but I'm like... Freezer's still got plenty in it, though. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. So this is all going to come down... roughly around this height's fine. We'll smooth it out and we'll recultivate in a bit. Just gonna bring this over here. End up with so much meat in the chest freezer, the normal freezer, that we have only been buying the bare minimum. Yeah, fair. And it's also expensive. Yeah. Yeah, it also doesn't help. I've definitely been changing up where I'm buying things more recently because you're not wrong. It has been getting a little bit expensive. Like, noticeably so as well, which is a bit concerning. Is what it is, I guess. Do I need to be careful back here? Nah, not a great deal.
You
It's
are a
kinda fine.
raider. Legendary.
Legendary. Lena on fire with the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Lena, how was your stream? If you do have to run and stretch and grab food, all that good stuff, then please do. But welcome in, raiders. I'm making bacon. We do quite a bit of Valheim around here. We do other games as well, but quite a bit of Valheim and quite a bit of building in Valheim. You join us in not the safest place in the world. We're in a plains biome on the edge of a Mistlands, and we're building a farmstead at the moment, which I'd love to show off to you. But Valheim's weather says otherwise, so we need to sleep anyway. If Red and Q are able to. So we'll go sleep, and then hopefully we can actually show you the build in the morning. But we're doing a bit of a farmstead. The idea is to have a one-stop shop for the server to farm all its things. So anything that's farmable, carrots, onions, turnips, barley, flax, the mushrooms from the Mistlands, the sap from the Mistlands, rabbits, chickens, locks. It's all going to be at this farmstead. We're going to have loads of fields, nicely decorated areas, big locks pen, chicken coops, you know. Everything. That's the idea, is to hopefully have one place that can just provide all of the food and farmables for most of the server, because if we're going to have this world around a while, we need a lot of everything. Looking forward to seeing it. You do have to run, but you'll be lurking. Good seeing you again. Yeah, Lena, absolutely. Thank you so much for the raid, trusting us with your community. We'll take good care of them. We'll do our best. So Red, who's on the server, has been experiencing some death-related issues in the Mistlands, so they're just doing some corpse runs. But I think they're all good. I think they've covered it. So we only started this build, Raiders, on Friday. So last Friday, and so this is our third stream building this. We did Friday and Sunday. Saturday we didn't stream on Valheim. We did Return to Moria. So if you're interested in Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, we will be streaming that again on Saturday, this Saturday, from 5 PM UK time. So if you're interested in seeing some Return to Moria, make a note of the time, place and time. We are doing multiplayer with that as well. So if you're pretty early in your Return to Moria, and we know you at least a little bit in the community. You're a regular-ish around here. Let us know if you want to join in with us. We've got a few of us that are playing that. What's that, Keys? You were showing a troll how to mine copper. Sorry, no, you don't need to apologise for that. Getting that troll slave labour, denim labour. You might join up on Saturday. Hell yeah, Red. If you're off work and you got the game, it'd be a pleasure to have you. Yeah. We're not very far in the game, so we'd be able to get you up to speed pretty easy. We'll literally be entering the mines to Moria, pretty much. That's basically where we're at. You're going to get it, but you have way too much to play at the moment. That's totally fair number. Yeah, I have honestly too much on the go as well at the moment. I have too many games that are sort of started and nowhere near any kind of completion. So I feel you there. I get it. I get it. Let's continue bringing this down over here. Might even use this rock over here as a sort of break in the terrain height, so I don't have to blend it so much. So we'll just carve up over to this. And that'll just help mask the abuse that we've given the terrain. Is skipping Bronze Age still a thing? 100%. If you don't want to deal with the Bronze Age, Oscar, yeah, 100%. I still do. I mean, I get the things I need. Cultivator, an axe, maybe a buckler, and a weapon. And then I'm good. I'll use troll hide, denim, until I get Maybe iron armor. I have been known to use troll armor all the way through to padded armor in the plains. That does kind of just depend how much can I be bothered. You still have to get the game, but yes, you're off work. New schedule. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it's unfortunate it is only on Epic, Return to Moria, but... So I wouldn't have personally bought it, because I just don't want to buy more things on Epic, but we managed to get hold of a key for stream, so... How we get away. You mining more copper now? Yeah, late game Bronze Age. Yeah, to be fair, there are some more uses in the later game now for bronze and copper and stuff, so... Even when you do get past the Bronze Age, if you do want to build everything and do lots of decorating and stuff like that, yeah, unfortunately there is some need. Bronze grind is, yeah, just dull, fall asleep, kill me now. Yes, agreed. Okay, cool. So, all this looks like absolute ass, so let's just cultivate that back to goodness. Make sure we get all in here as well to change that stone texture back to the nice one. Also got some ideas to potentially change up the chimney a little bit. It's a bit too chonky at the moment for my liking, so I wouldn't mind changing it up, but haven't got a real plan for that yet. If I dump that, can I collect more of this? Thank you. Give me all the stone. Did I still not even get a stack out of that? That's surprising. Suppose it wasn't that much ground that I dug up. Still not even 50. Shocking. Bronze grind is the worst, it is. So long to mine out each one of them, yeah. So gross. Need to buff the Bronze Age? Like 2 copper plus 1 tin equal 2 bronze, like IRL? Yeah, I mean even getting 3 bronze out of it, or just the equivalent weight out as weight that goes in, but I mean I've complained about this many a time before, right? Like, if we just move the forge... where's this gonna work? Will this work here? So you look at the forge. I've complained about this many a time. It's not just making the ingots that is a problem. But... Like, you make 20 nails that weighs 0.5, but you use a whole bronze that weighs significantly more than 0.25. Where does all the weight go? Same with iron nails. You just lose so much material because you're literally the worst blacksmith in the world. So much wastage. That'll do. That'll do. A little bit of dirt down here is like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's just called a bad blacksmith. We're just terrible, terrible blacksmiths. Problem will probably be tin in a while, getting more rare. Yeah, if we do end up with any issue like that, I'm sure I can find a script online that we can run against the server's world to respawn all the tin and stuff. Like, if it became a problem, we could just regenerate things like that. We did it for the tar pits on the original release of Half and Home.
Of the sacred words.
Because when Half and Home came out, some of you will remember that dedicated servers did not spawn tar at all. None. They just didn't spawn tar pits on release. So, yeah, we had to, like, run a script against the server to bring that in. Now, how do I want this flower pit thing to look? I'm guessing back here would make sense if it was raised, so let's stay at this height here. And to be honest, I kind of want to go 1 more meter. Because I feel like this here gets a little bit thin there. So I'm going to go 1 more meter this way. Something like this. probably still going to bring a little bit more of the ground down, to be honest. Yeah, a little bit more, just so we get to see a tiny bit of this marble retaining wall and stuff. Just push a bit more of this back. It's really not good to do so much terrain manipulation around the build, because it does make things more laggy, but the game's already it becomes a laggy mess when you build anyway, so what difference does it make, if we're honest, at this point? It probably really isn't a significant difference. You haven't met anyone that went for bronze armor outside of their first playthrough? Only masochists, you suppose? I've done it on permadeath runs and stuff before. But even then, I think my last permadeath, I just did troll armor for the foreseeable, for as long as I could. Did I just see a fueling running workbench to workbench back there? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows? Missing requirements, more marble. Oh, actually, as well, if I'm doing this much distance this side, roughly what distance have we got here? 2, maybe 3 meters? Which, from here would be 2, maybe. Okay, so it's going to connect in somewhere around here if I bring a similar flower bed in. Which I think will be fine. And then it does mean that the forge area ends up feeling sort of cut off and on its own on the side here. And we build a path out and a bit of a little industrialist kind of space over here. Storage for things that happen in the forge, all out here. It'll be sort of separated out the way a little bit. You have the dual aggro. They're having some fun up there, aren't they? They're in a totally... Oh no, you've gone quite far north. Quite a bit further north than we ever went here. Well done, guys. Still is weird to you how digging, filling, etc. for like 5,000 times would completely lag your game. You get in some ways, but yeah, it's just some weird way that it counts the changes as entities or something. I don't pretend to fully understand it. It probably needs a bit of a overhaul from the ground up, but yeah, I can't imagine it's an easy change. I need more marble, that's what I needed. And to dump that stone. Nice. Magic Wag, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bacon Bits. Welcome in to our weird and wonderful little corner of Twitch. So, around about there... Interestingly, it does keep that bush in the flower area, though this one, it might need to go, annoyingly. It didn't really want the flower bed here to be huge, unless I turn off here, and I bring this floor out a tiny bit more, so, I don't know, the back of this flower bed is about there? With this raised section? I shouldn't be building off that, I think, either. Oh no, I got this snap point. That one's okay. That one bad, that one good. I think. Yeah. Okay, so I could pull this floor out a bit. It gives us a little bit more room in our bedroom here. Which would mean I should build the roof out a bit more. That'll interfere with the tower, so I don't really want to do that. Though that said, that roof doesn't matter because I was going to have this walkway up above us. So yeah, sod it. It's fine. We'll do this then. And then actually works out nicely because that 1 meter out from the back of the building here, we can just keep putting marble, so it looks like the whole building is on a marble foundation. Should just use a different snap mode for this, but whatever. So yeah, that'll end up looking really good. So now I'm hoping what we'll end up with, I'm going to do another layer of marble there. We'll put a bit more marble in and around here, terraform this up a little bit. I might go from here, cut away from this stone around there. So this is much lower. And then we should get like nice yellow grass, whatever colour we plant in here with seeds and stuff. So the purple's from the onion seed. And yeah, we'll get like yellow, purples and other colours, black, more black there. It'll just separate the different colours quite nicely. Did someone say magic wang? No, not quite. Magic wag was the previous follow. You heard it. You heard close. No magic wangs have followed the channel. Or maybe they have. I don't know. Each their own. If your wang is magic, then congratulations. Maybe Valheim will get out of early access in 18 years. It will probably be a few more years as yet, sure. Maybe not 18, but yeah, I think there's probably a few more years for sure. We'll bring this over like this. Then that really has to be the hard cut off on this side. These definitely need to go. They're from something ages ago. Haven't done the best job here. I should have done a 2 meter there. Should have done this. It's not not a difficult fix. We'll just quickly do it. Wonderful. Yeah, wasn't exactly a difficult change, was it? So, may as well. Right, that can go there. Then, yeah, this just continues along there. Just grab a little bit more marble. Then we'll have to do quite a bit more terraforming to actually put the flower bed in there. If you're going to tell people your wang is magic, it's probably not. Let others brag for you. That's very true. That's very, very true. You are not wrong. This flower bed up here, I want it to be slightly higher. So we're going to take... we're actually going to break that there so we can continue that wall. This is actually built off of this snap grid. So... how this blends into each other is going to be a little bit weird because we've got two different snap grids going on. This is kind of what I want, something to this effect over here. Which, if we do, it looks like if we did a 1 meter on here with one of these, like nested in here somewhere, or one of the big ones, this one. We'll do something like that. There you go. That sort of does that. We'll blend the post and stuff in at some point. This here becomes the internal wall. That'll be this will be all external, so our wall to actually get in the building will probably come across here somewhere. Bring you across. Yeah, unfortunately this bush, yeah, this one's gonna have to go, isn't it? Sorry. It is a shame, but whatever. Then... yeah, this can come over here. Would like it to go a little bit lower if I can. Go there, then we'll get rid of you. We'll put one of these big ones in on the corner. With a 1 meter. Another 2 underneath. Nice. There we go. So we end up with a bit of a sort of tiered flower arrangement, right? We'll have things planted here, with things planted in here. Then from up here will be indoors. We'll probably get rid of some of this. Might even pull this out a little bit so it's in line with this. Not sure what I'm going to do about the weathering on this. I'll probably do something with a load of angle, like the angle beams, because they don't weather, so we'll make a weird kind of beam roof or something at some point. Don't know when, but at some point. Alright, more terraforming. Clean up a bit more of this here. So we want, I think I said from around here I was going to kind of level it out to the rock there, so it sort of slopes in on this space. And then, should look good. Or good enough, I should say. I'm gonna try not to mine too much of these red flowers here, because they don't always come back. But should do. Could be kind of nice to end up with something that we build under or around this rock. Even if it just looks like a little outdoor patio space, some seating or something. Just to make the area a little bit more interesting. Alright. Neat indeed. A fire pit? Yeah, just something in this area, just to make it a little cozy by the rock. Space. I think there's definitely something we could do there. We'll just sort of very randomly and haphazardly flatten the ground just to get rid of any really jarring bits. So help smooth things a tiny bit. Try and stand in the lower area down here as well as we do it. Especially close to the wall there. With the raised ground in there, probably need more stone on me to do that. And then if we actually stand up in with this, it should smooth it a bit better. Go on, stamina. There you go. Some of these red flowers come back, which is good. I think it is based on, like, an area, so they should always come back there, but sometimes it doesn't do it very well. Right, we'll go back and sleep in a moment. Sort of fix that up. Sweep. I'm not sure where the guys are, so I'll say it now. Unless you're still body recovering. Nice. Right, that area's already looking a bit better now. A lot more going on this side of the build. Very good. Exactly what we want. Right, let's go sweep. Before the chuckle bastards come, I can hear them. They're coming. Has Red started building yet? I don't know if Red started building yet. Had an epic base on the previous server, didn't he? Are you intending on building as Mega Red as on the last server? You gonna have a mega base at some point? Can't wait for this farmstead to sort of flesh out more of the outdoor areas. Once we've done the actual building, we need to do all the fields and stuff and pathways between them, just make the whole area look good. Which is going to be a really, really interesting part of the build. Red still a hobo still? Kind of. If they fix the frames, true, it would be difficult to build something quite as big as your old base. I need to find the old world files and load them up and see how poorly the old world runs on this version of the game, because I imagine it's very poorly. I think our old portal hub probably cripples the game nowadays. Ooh! Looks like our little conservatory space back here has grown nicely. That's alright, actually. Obviously all this needs more decoration around it and whatever, and a nice floor, but looks alright. It will surely crash. Maybe your base will, yeah. I mean, your base, that's what your base does, isn't it? Crash. Still love that portal hub with the Xmas theme. Oh, once it got Xmas, yeah. I forgot about that, yeah. It did go very Christmassy themed at one point, didn't it? With all the green and red. Yeah, I like that portal hub. I got ideas. I have some ideas for a new portal hub, but we'll see. Mind you, got a lot of ideas for a lot of different things. All in due course, I suppose. Right, what sort of height do I want this here? Does this work? Oh, you know what? That's not bad. It's not bad. This bit's a little jank here, but... Let's see if I can't just carve a little bit of you. That's alright. I'm not super mad about this section. Again, once it gets cultivated, it doesn't look that bad. It's a little bit of grey that gets added in there. You made your pointy hat finally? Finally, hell yes. Pointy hat crew. You made 2, just to be sure. You have to. Now, did you mean to make 2, or did you mean to upgrade the hat? Because normally I mean to upgrade things, and then I say, ah, yeah, I just made a spare, I meant it. Your stairs will still break, you bet. What's that? Oh, you have got... Oh, you've been to a spot. Yeah. Stan's been building. I haven't checked it out in a little while, though. You have a couple of new build ideas, Red. Nice. Not trying to force the inspiration. Yeah, you don't want to force it. Eventually, you'll come to a point where you're like, yep, no, know what I need to do. Which is kind of what happened with this. It's like, yep, no, I know what I'm going to build next, what I want to do. Okay, let's do not the same, but... Well, I guess it might end up being the same, but similar on this side. That'll probably break. Do. You made 3 black metal chests worth of them to sit beside your horns of celebration. Just to be sure, just in case they remove it, right? You've got a supply. You can have a witch hat party. You might switch to facade building, quick and cheap. Hail the Dutch. Just fake facades everywhere. Hey, it's not a completely insane idea, honestly. Oh, did I not pick up that marble? No, of course not. Do. So, let's flesh out the planting area over here. So, something like that. Nay. It's more like that. There we go. Probably find I end up raising some of this ground here so we can actually build the path and that later, but that is a future us problem. Do I just... Oh, do I do this planter lower? Would that look weird? Still looking for a nice place to do your Petra build. Ooh. Yeah, seems like location is the key this server, isn't it? We're all looking for the ideal location. You know what? If I just dump this marble for a second, I'm gonna need quite a bit of stone to do what I'm about to do anyway, because all this is gonna come up, I guess, if it's also gonna be a planter at the similar height as the one over there. And then we'll block that archway. Okay, so I went... I want to say it was 4 meters from the corner there, right? So technically, I've already done that here. I should have gone from the top height. I want these bricks to match up and be the same both sides. Noful, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bacon Bits. Welcome in. Petra would be cool. Lot of work though. What I should have done here was... Oh no, I think I've done that correctly. Yeah, I've done that right. It's just that this here should be a 1 meter. And then we turn. Now, I think I did 5 meters and then turned again. 1, 2, 2, 1. Ah, 6 meters. Okay. 1, 2, 2. 1. And then that's going to match up. Yeah, okay, good. So we'll have this way to get into the forge area. We need to block off that there, which will be easy enough. What's a Petra build? Petra, it'll be easier for me to just Google it for you. That's Petra, Red. So Q's wanting to do something inspired by. It'd be great if you could build right into the side of a mountain. But, you know, we can't always have what we want. But I'm assuming it's something inspired by that is what Q's looking to do. I'm gonna need to raise some more of this. Won't be a problem though. 2 on the corner. There and there. This wall here is gonna end up being so high that it also might be worth building some kind of pattern into later. We'll see. I love this wizard's hat, witch's hat. It is brilliant. I think it's my new favourite cosmetic item in the game. It goes so well with the feather cape. It looks great. So silly. It's better than the Santa hat. Which almost feels like blaspheme, honestly. Stonecutter, there we go. I thought I'd get near the other one. Okay, so that isn't terrible. So that means a 1 meter here would be perfect. And that brings this over. And finally a 2 there. Cool. So we won't see any of this mess because I need to do a separate mess in here to hide the art. Though, to be perfectly honest, you're not going to see it. So who really cares if it looks like that? I'm just going to fill it, I think. I'll fill it normally, and then maybe that top half I do in a similar design as that. It will make the wall in here look a little weird, but I can just cover it up somehow. Favorite is the Fenris armor and the feather cape. That does look pretty badass as well, actually. Yeah, yeah, the all black. Let's break these stairs down there, because that is very wasteful. That piece, and to be honest, a few other pieces in there are pretty wasteful as well. Okay. So something like that, and then if I stand over here on this layer, can I be cheeky and get a couple of flattens over there? Okay. Not terrible. Definitely needs some more work here. Thanks, Q. So spoilt, aren't I? There we go. How's this look? Let's go over here. Hey, Custody. Welcome in. Yeah, I use the Fenris armor stand when I'm having like an afternoon of farming. Yeah, I quite like that. The slight tearing with the flower beds there, just on this bit here, I think helps quite a bit. Kind of have to ignore how ugly all this terrain is. Obviously, all this is very, very subject to change. Interestingly, the old fueling fence there almost starts to close off the forge area there, doesn't it? We could just do a bit of shoddy fence work here, maybe a crappy gate or something. And we can try and keep some of the fueling fence here to separate out the area walk into the forge there. But I do like how these flower beds are coming along. That's worked quite nicely. This looks a little bit crap. Would it look better if it was... Yeah, okay, it looks marginally better, but this is a bit annoying. I just did. Yeah, I thought it'd upset this. Yeah, I could live with that. We'll have to tie it up around the side there as well. Don't hate it though. I like that. So it needs something on these. We'll probably do at some point the where are they? There you go. That would be pretty perfect there, wouldn't it? The braziers. So we'll probably do a brazier on top of each of these sections here, either side of the stairway. I can't do that today because we'll probably do a stream in the mountains one day. Maybe we'll do it on Friday. We'll go into some mountains. I need to do a lower caves because I'm completely out of Fenris claws. So I can't make any of the braziers at the moment. But that'll be a plan for that. We just need to go do a werewolf hunting stream at some point. Just a fun build or the start of the mega project? Not sure yet, Custody, honestly, because you just found a cave. Nice one, Red. Yeah, there is some mountains up there, actually. The mega project may end up being in this plains over here, which is technically the same plain, so it's entirely possible that this is the start of the mega project. It's just a more rural area around the corner of it, where it becomes fields and farmland, and then around here will be much more of a town and city space. So potentially this could effectively be the start of the mega project. But I'm undecided. It really hinges on if I'm going to use that plains or not. At the moment it does look like a viable plains. Q just chucked Fenris claws at me, for fuck's sake. Thanks, Q. we can do that now. So what we'll end up doing is... What the hell is that? Oh yeah, the barber station. Yeah, I think the blue one on here will look really good. So I need to bring some grey dwarf eyes over. Place stacks. Get whatever I can in there. You can go in there temporarily. Where's treasure been going? I know somewhere. There. Oh, wait, you're carrying too much. We'll keep this going because I'm pretty sure I'm processing the tin in there. So yeah, we'll be able to make plenty of bronze again. Sleep first in bed. Yeah, I can do that. Uno momento, por favor. Screw it, I'll just chuck it. I'm going to bed, I'm going to bed. Maybe I should focus on making my comfort room at this build and then I can actually just sleep here. I need to make sure I clean up after myself as well before we end stream. Because there's just random ingots on the floor. And they'll probably despawn by the next time I stream. Probably shouldn't keep leaving stuff everywhere. It's kind of my fault because inventory management is a nightmare. The bit I'm dreading the most on this build is all the walls, because it's where it's going to get the ugliest. I've got a lot of ideas how to try and make this build look a bit more interesting. And it's all just detail stuff after the fact. The walls are going to look so bad before I detail them. Reminds me as well, what's my inventory like? Not great. Need to take some more crystal out with me. Caught Slowpoke. GG's, have another Pokemon. Good mess in here. I like it. I saw some black metal somewhere else as well, actually, so I'll take that. You can go over there. Put an entire stack of that in there. Hello? Sir? Sir, I'm gonna need you to not, please. Yeah, come this way. Both of you. Oh no, they both got me. I was really hoping to stun lock them both. Kinda deserved that. Oh, could you not? I don't want you destroying all the rocks either, actually. If I can avoid that. Cheeky. Just do a little wander here while we get our stamina back up. There we go, stun locked him. Cultists just attacked us outside the cave entrance. Interesting. I didn't know they ventured outside.
You are a raider.
Raider.
Legendary.
Legendary. Lazy. How do? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I'm just dealing with the locals. We are building at the moment. I'm just dealing with the locals. Hey, oh, Callum, welcome in. Callum can't count. I'm not just being mean. That's an actual username. Welcome in, Smurf. How do? We're doing very, very well. We're building... You can see the build in the background there, but we will get back to it in just a second. I'll show you guys our progress. We've made quite a bit of progress. We started this build on Friday. Yeah, I was hoping that would stun lock him. There we go. Woo! Slowly does it, but we get there. Collect all our goodies now. So, welcome in, Raiders. We are doing a build stream at the moment. There's lightning weapons? Yeah, when you get to the Mistlands, Lazy, it gets real fun. It gets real fun. There's crossbows, too. Shoot this guy down there. It's probably a bit too far, actually. So far ahead in the newer stuff than we are. Well, we started this server specifically to get to this stuff, so that we could build the new build pieces. So if you're new here, Raiders, I'm Making Bacon. We play quite a bit of Valheim and other survival games like Return to Moria. We're doing on Saturdays at the moment. But we do quite a bit of Valheim, and I enjoy building in it. You can do ! builds in the chat, and the bot will give you a few other commands to see some of our big mega projects we've done in the past. But at the moment, I'm doing this Farmstead for our community server, so we have a place to farm all the things. And we started on Friday. So this is our third stream building this. As always, it takes lots more resources than you plan, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Today, we have laid out the conservatory in the back of the build. So we got this section back here. Hello. Sir, you were not invited. Thank you. So we did this section at the start of today's stream, which took longer than it should have, but it looks quite good. We got a few seeds planted, and we'll tart this up, make it pretty. And this will be like a conservatory, so lots of crystal around here. We'll have a kitchen space up around here, resting space here, foyer, and a forge and smelting space over here. So we've got a lot of different sections. And then we just did, before you raided in, and before we were so rudely interrupted by that locks, we were just working on these flower beds out the front of the building. So we got a tiered flower bed, and we'll do what we've done back there with the seeds. We'll plant them out here and bring a bit of colour to the build. So that's where we're at the moment. We're probably going to get started on some walls and stuff soon. Jafada, welcome in as well. Hope you're having a great evening, MB. Rem, welcome in. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Just having a chill build stream today. You haven't beat Yagler for yourself yet. Hey, you're not too far off. Yag and then deep into the Mistlands, you'll start getting these new pieces. Such a sick build. Thanks, Lazy. Appreciate it. We may end up doing our next big build project in this plains over here and almost connecting them. So we'll see. But all of this plains will probably get altered in some way for fields and windmills and all sorts. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us. But this has been fun so far. And we've got a lot more terraforming to do. So I want to get started on some walls. I also need to patch this because we're not keeping this now. So let's actually do that now. Oh yeah, I was also collecting a load of black metal as well, because I think there's some in here. Yeah, we'll take this. Any other black metal scraps? No, it's black metal in there. No, that's all good. It's all good. More there. Let's clean up a little bit. Dump that up here. But I hope you had a good stream, Lazy. Thank you very much again for bringing your community over here. I think the crossbow should come with the mortar bench. Too long to wait till mid-Mistlands to make it. But that depends, I know, right? Like, how do we even know where the Mistlands is in the actual game progression? Right now, it's late game. But when the game's done, version 1, the Mistlands might still be mid-game. We don't know. So is it too late? I think it's difficult to judge whether things have been introduced too late or too early in the game until we have version 1 of the game and actually know what the full vision of the game is. But maybe a weaker crossbow earlier in the game. Maybe one that doesn't have any knockback to it or something like that. It looks like I've had a bit of a landslide into the building here. Actually, that's fine there. This is only going to get uglier at some point anyway. What have we got going on here? So, I'm going to take you out and replace you with that. No, not like that. With that. Yeah. Replace you, get rid of you, and put you in. Then I need to fix that. What's that about? What bit's that? That's there. We've got a few different snapping grids going on here, so we do need to be careful. There we go, put you in there. And then that is fine. This can go, like this, it's from something ages ago. Off you go. Is there any more in there? No, we're good. Do I just fill that? Do we even need it to look like an arch there? Does kind of fit nicely. Ooh, do I do that there? Is it worth it? I suppose I could. It's nothing stopping me. Just be good to have a crossbow when you enter the plains. But then that's a perfectly good reason not to have a crossbow. Because it still makes it difficult, right? As someone who's done the minimalist run, you basically only need kill murder if you're willing to cheese into crypts. Without killing Yag, the only things you can't make are the sword, the wisp light itself, and the wisp torches. Yeah, the wisp light. But not having a wisp light is a bit of a nightmare for getting all the new build pieces and everything else in the later game. Or what is currently the late game. I'm going to make some dinner, also to avoid some spoilers of what the game has to offer still. I totally understand that, Lazy. I was able to avoid all the Mistlands spoilers before we dived into it, or dove into it. So I totally get it. But do take care, all the best, and again, thank you so much for the raid. Do take care. Didn't say it wasn't a giant chore, 100%. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, fine. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it just for the sake of seeing what it looks like. This me... cock. I need to put 1 meter there. There we go. Yeah, here's a little detail that does sort of blend that arch piece in nicely. I'll allow it. It just makes the inside here look a bit weird. Which will be easy to cover up. We'll probably, now that this isn't a walkway, it means that this can turn into some storage now, which is actually really good because storage is something we're lacking a little bit. So this will become forge storage. And we should still have enough space to bring a cart through here. The forge will end up over here at some point. So yeah, this area should be fine. Wish in future late game there is a way to upgrade the wisp light to make the farming and exploring the Mistlands a little more enjoyable. At the moment I don't dislike it. Maybe a more powerful wisp light. A stronger one. Maybe you could get an even more powerful light source that travels with you from the Ashlands or something later on. Who knows? Or you could have multiple wisp lights around you maybe. People undersell and overuse the wisp torches. Yeah, they do clear a very large space. Mage light spell maybe? Yeah, maybe. Though currently the spells are linked to staves or staffs. So you'd have to have a mage light stave, I guess. Which is another inventory slot taken up, which pains me a little bit, but also is what it is, I guess. My inventory has become a mess. You can go in there. Just trying to fix up the absolute mess that I'm making around here. You can go in there. Where was I putting the lock stuff? There we go. All that in there. There's so many carts and stuff around here now. Yeah, we'll probably end up with a lot more of the wisp lights dotted around here, but I don't want to just have like all those mage light poles you see around the back of the building. I don't want them to just be dotted around like that. I want to actually build a structure to build it into. Kind of like when you find them in the Mistlands, you find those like mini lighthouse things that the Vengers sometimes sit next to. Whoopsie, didn't mean to press that. Okay, I think I'm happy with that section. What is the time as well? Okay, we're doing okay. I really need to work out walls. So there'll presumably be some kind of wall over here. So let's bring you forward. Oh, do I want to go all that way, or we'll come out just 1 more meter? And then this wall will be here. Now, there will probably be a window of some description. Probably wouldn't start the window until a meter underneath it, so we'll do a load of meter high walls. Get rid of this end one, and we'll do a 2 meter high, because I don't think... I'll do some decoration on the end here, maybe even try and make a big post on the end. Looks like supporting the end of the wall. Where are we going to enter the building? Somewhere here, right? I think I said in line with this. Probably will be in line with that wall, so we'll continue. Redo. So this will come across here, which should be on the same snaps as this floor, wouldn't it? I mean, need to be careful what I'm snapping to it. Does this snap to this here? Yeah, okay. There's no weird dodgy snapping going on anyway. So we're on the same grid, we're all good. Just wanted to be absolutely sure before we like commit into this. Any weird snap points in here? No, we're good. Okay, so the door will be somewhere here. Let's bring this across. Start getting rid of some of this. So we can just walk straight in. Might have a marble floor in this foyer space. I haven't decided yet, actually. That could be kind of fun. We have to be really careful if we do any terrain manipulation around here, because I think these 2 posts have our iron in. So we have to be super careful about that. Let's move this marble as well. Move you out here for now. Yeah, I can actually walk out of here. Excellent. Okay. This central post isn't super useful to me right now. However, I'm going to stick... stick that there, and then get rid of the bottom portion of it. Just so I still got that snap point. I think that's what those floors are based on at the moment, but I just want to make sure I got the snap point in the dead center of this. In fact, I could leave that one in the ground. If that stays under the floor, I'll keep that. So, in the center here will be a door. Something like that. So that should be 4 meters now in the center. Yep. And that will let us do... Where is it? These doors in there. And then that will be in the center. Excellent. Inventory is fine. Sweep? Question mark? I was just saying earlier you didn't see much improvement in terms of the frame's performance from the update. No, not in the slightest, Rem. Unfortunately, not a single change to my performance at least. It's yeah, as bad as it was before, which will be proven when we come back to the town here. I'll show you. I'll do F2 menu for you. So before this week's optimization update, we were getting less than 20 frames per second when I look in this direction towards town. And we are still getting less than 20 frames per second when we look in this direction towards town. Unfortunately. So, as far as I can tell, on our server at least, it has made no difference. Hoping it would help you guys out. Me too, I was really hopeful for it, but no. I think if you had a lower end system, it may have reduced load on your CPU. We even killed all the hens, yeah, and that's without having a load of bloody chickens in the town. So don't at me saying, yeah, but you got a town full of chickens, because it's not that. It's just a not even particularly built up area. They sort you out. Oh, not again. They sort you out. Which one's this? Can't remember. Which raid is this? I know that They Were Bros Man is the Plains one. This is the Mistlands one, isn't it? Yeah. Seekers. Seekers aren't too bad. There's worse, I suppose. Free Seeker meat delivery. Thing is, they won't spawn anywhere particularly close to me, will they? Because of all my workbenches I've got everywhere. They're probably attacking deer back here more than anything. Yeah, wolf. Hello. There's one. See, they're all back here because I've got workbenches everywhere. Excuse me, sir. At least it's a carapace delivery. A Seeker meat delivery. Hello, sir. You're not part of the raid. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, really, because it would be nice to get loads of Seeker meat, but, they can't really spawn. Oh well, not a bad thing. Hello. Apparently I'm just not allowed to sleep. Oh no, Nee escaped. Who did it? Thanks, Q, for the 69 biddies.
Those who hear them seldom live to tell the tale.
Oh dear. Can I sleep now? Is that allowed? Am I allowed to go and Thank you for the 69 biddies, Q.
No, not the knights who say nay. The same.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna need plenty of knee in chat because exclamation mark knee just escaped the house through the back door. Oh well. The hen knee can live a great life free range outside now. So if we find any eggs outside, we'll just call those ones free range. Oh no, I just looked over at Spotify and it's like advertising 100 greatest Christmas songs ever. Like, give over. It's not even halfway through November. I don't need to think about Christmas. It is too early. Fangs. Where have I been dumping fangs? In here, apparently. In you go. Which is sad because that does mean that one of the wolves were killed by a seeker. That's, oh. Wonder which one. Get rid of those feathers as well. In you go. Okay, we're good. Yay, Christmas. No tricks. No, too early. I'm not much of a Christmas person anyway, so it makes no real difference to me. I will just ignore that section of Spotify. I will not hit play. Let's put that crystal somewhere because I don't think I'm going to use it immediately. I might start using it soon though. Yes, you can go in there. I'll take the wisps out. You can go in here with the rest of the crystal. Right. Black metal. You can go up here. Hello, Q. In you go. You love Christmas? Yeah, some people do really love Ooh. Chat, I need oohs and ahs in chat. Oh. I didn't even see that one. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ah, that's right, Redfall. Let's do a green one. Ah. Oh, it makes the mist glow as well. That's cool. I didn't know it did that. What? God, look at the mist. It all like glows as well. Ah. Using charge of making the playlist for the season. So you're already 64 songs in. No, Rabbit. No, too early. I'm not even a fan of Christmas music either, so that doesn't help. What about the yellow one? Whoop. Ah, I love how it changes the mist. That's cool. We'll have a lot of fun with that. That reminds me as well, actually, how are the traps back here doing? Very effective, apparently. Excellent. No, run that way. Is it cruel to, Oh, there you go, I just got one. F in chat for that hair. You can add circling cords to the fire and it goes off in fireworks too. Yeah, that used to be the only way you used to be able to do fireworks, but now we actually have different coloured fireworks, which is quite fun. It's a nice touch. We'll definitely need to do something for New Year's, won't we? Okay. What am I doing next here? What is a sensible thing to do next? Guess figuring out what's happening here. I'm almost swaying towards getting rid of this balcony. Especially after I had the thought about the portal up there. That portal might go. Might not even have any of this framework and stuff. I'm not decided yet. Because I just don't know how I'm going to get up there. I don't want to build this staircase up. I don't really want to have any other staircases anywhere to get up there. Unless I shoved it in the corner all the way down here to go all the way up, but that just seems weird and a bit silly. I think I might just keep it as a big open space. Get my Mistlands Supreme from the market? Well, you think the market gets it? Bit cruel? Yeah, they don't want to know how the sausage is made. It just comes from the market. Don't worry about it. 7-Eleven, yeah. In red, you can put black cores in the fire too. Interesting. That seems a bit more expensive though. So what I might do with the portal is try and nest something in the wall down here. Kinda like the pattern that we've done here. But nesting a portal inside it. Now, if I were to do that, all those pieces would have to come out of this wall because I can't build into the wall because of the pattern that I've got on the outside of it. So if we can work out how to do a cool portal design in the wall here, I can remove that to down here, which does eliminate some of the aesthetics that I was enjoying up there, but whatever. As delicious as they are adorable. You raised meat rabbits? Wonderful. I don't think I've ever had a rabbit, to be honest. Have I ever had a rabbit? Not that I can think of. Okay, so I'm thinking here would be the center, because that looks roughly center of this wall anyway. I would like the portal to be a tiny bit raised, so I'm going to need some core wood. Which I've got some on me, not a lot though. Let's go pinch a little bit more. Core wood, bit of normal wood, and a lot of marble is what I'm going to need. As well as the ingredients for another portal. I might go home and pinch that. Yeah, I think that's probably an idea actually. Let's quickly go home and make sure I got everything to make a portal here. I can just make another one. Plus it's been a bit of a pain in the ass going up to this portal where I've dumped it. Just cannot work out a good way to get up there that won't just look like trash. I don't really want to have lots of stories in this building. Unless the whole foyer place, that center space, ends up having a whole floor on it. Which I suppose I could do. Oh yeah, I want to take some blue jute out with me as well, so we'll take a stack of that. I don't have much red jute left. Hopefully I won't need any. So we'll take that. Oh, I've only got 2 cores, okay. Whoops. And I have some grey dwarf eyes, thankfully. Okay, so we can make a portal out there, that's fine. So I want to try and do something that's nested in the wall. Some of you might remember the portal hub I did at the Wizard's Tower on the old server, where the portal frames were invisible. They were hidden in the stonework. I want to try and do something like that again here. So I'm just going to very arbitrarily build this here. Yeah, I don't want to have to touch these bricks back here. How big is this build, No Saints? Not huge. Not huge. Not nearly as big as, like, the Wizard's Tower or something, but, you know. The building is this big, but the farmstead space is effectively this entire plains biome. So there'll be various layers terraformed, retaining walls built in, massive fields. I might build a big windmill type thing just for aesthetics on the hill. Maybe a bit of a port will get fleshed out at some point. So it's not just this building. There's quite a bit that will be happening in and around. You want a place like 30 Blister and see if they can take down Moda? Yeah, I suppose you'd need a lot of Moda trophies to start with, right? Or do they just attack everything if you don't give them a trophy? I don't really know how they work. Haven't built one yet. I need to build some blisters here somewhere at the back, because we do get Joels sometimes come through. I might build like a platform that comes out of the hill here and put a blister on that. Kind of like the Banalict terraces. I'm not familiar with that, no Saints. I'll have to Google. 1 second. Let's have a look. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, we'll have like a tiering down the hill. Not quite as drastic as this. But yeah, we'd have like a tiered hill for planting down the hill. Yeah, absolutely. Not dissimilar to that. Like a tourist spot in the Philippines. Ah, yeah. No, it does look like a cool spot. So yeah, similar to that, but not quite as many layers. We'll have deeper layers, if that makes sense. So, for this, what I want to do, I want to hide the base of the thing here anyway. So we'll get a bit of core wood, and we'll go and shunt a 1/2 meter high brickwork here. We'll probably do that. Which snaps that? That one. Go and put that on there. Flip her around. Do that. Okay, so that's the bottom of it, which I think you can still step through. Yeah, you can still step through it if that's the bottom. It will make the hiding the top a little bit difficult. So we probably need to raise it a tiny bit. Which we've done this before. So I'm going to artificially do this. Okay, I think that's fine. Then we can do this bit again. There we go. So that hides that pretty well. Probably could have done with the portal being a little bit more to the right, to be honest, but that'll do. Okay, that's the bottom of it hidden. When you dig under the roots, the roots glow in the Mistlands. They just glow inherently, do they, Seth? I've not dug around any of the roots, to be honest. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to start using some of these angled pieces in here, right? So this is kind of the idea, to try and hide some of this. The first one... Let's just bring this floor out a little bit, like that. Go and shove 2 doors, one like there. I'm going to flip it so that the snap distance we get from the center is the same on both, but we're detailing here, so it really doesn't matter a great deal, to be honest. Something like that. And this, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I think this one should be in the wall a little bit. Think about there. Snap methods. Bottom, center, bottom 2. Bottom 2 is probably what I want. So we can try and get this in here somewhere. No, bottom 3. There we go, bottom 3. And then use bottom 2 for the other one and spin around. Oh no, might be the same one I want. There we go. Bottom 4 I want here for that one. The music, hell yeah, Dovahkiin. Ooh, it's almost pretty good, that one, actually. So I've got that snap point there. I think I kind of want that one over just one more bit, because then the next one will step out a bit. I just want this corner here to be definitely be hidden. So we get rid of that and the door. There. Auto definitely won't work. There. Sorry I'm a bit quiet while I do this, chat. It's a bit awkward to do. But will hopefully look good when it's all said and done. And you open both doors, so you can actually see. There we go. So that one... Yeah, that is snapped where I want that now. That's in a little bit deeper. Bottom edge. I think that's the one I want. Get that right in there. So if I open that, that should be, yeah, right on that snap point there. Okay. Then I want to go... Missing requirement. I'll go get some more wood then. Because I don't want to break any of those doors. Because they look like they're in pretty good spots. Okay. So we've done an entire door on the back of the one that we've just done there. So if we do... We do that. Bottom edge 2, I think, is what we want. We want to get quite a bit in there. Is it that one or one further in? It's one further in. Right around there. Okay. And we're still not at the edge of this stone here.
We want
Though that might not look bad. Right, we need one more door on
a
this side.
shrubbery.
A what?
A what?
And that one's correct there. Let's close you. My god, this is the biggest mess of doors I've ever worked with. Bottom edge 1. Yeah, that's the one we need. Get this right there. Where's this chunkle bastard? Hello, he's invited himself in, look. Cheeky bugger. He proper invited himself in. I love the lightning weapon. It's so good. Screw this guy. It was brain farted into the stream today. I think this one here is definitely a brain fart, right? Look at this goddamn mess. When have I ever made that much of a mess with doors? Not often we get that messy. Alright, let's go sweep. And then hopefully, in the next day cycle, we can get rid of the portal up here and move it to that. Huh. A beautiful mess of doors, yes. In here, we see a wild migraine. That's what that is. Migraine inducing. But in theory, we should have a similar pattern as what we've got on the wall the other side. And we'll just do the inverse ones a meter into the marble bits we just did. Yeah, I think it will look alright. Might even... Oh, what could we put behind the portal that would look cool? What would look cool behind a portal? Like something you could put up on the wall, like an item on an item stand. Need a new notepad by now? Yeah, true that. I haven't actually had a physical notepad in here in a while. I need a new physical notepad. I should order a cool one off Etsy. Do you think somebody's made like a Valheim themed notebook on Etsy or something? Or I could just get a Viking themed one, some runes on it or something. A nice leather bound notebook. You'd love to come see these builds up close someday? Absolutely, Number. I was thinking about this week, actually. Like, I need to find the old files for the old server, but at some point I will probably take a copy of the previous worlds and chuck them into... Like, I've got some free space in my server account. I could spin up other worlds and just open them up for people to come and check out. A tick trophy, of course. Copper wall covered with glass. Yeah, it could look kind of interesting in the background, actually. Yeah, when it starts glowing, maybe. Yes, let's see. We'll see what's what. Was that a load of bronze? Why was that here? What's going on? Stick the anvil over there. Okay, right. Are those pieces in the right place first? Because I really don't want to remove this headache of doors. No, I think they look good. Oh, you have to dump the stuff to go through? Just destroy those anvils if you need. There's so much metal just lying around the place. It's kind of my fault as well. Right, let's have a chest that's out the way over here. Right, there you go. Non-stackables. All in there. Okay, I think the wood can go. And there's more doors inside it. They can go. Okay, so most of the portal is now invisible. To hide the rest of it, and to still be able to walk through it, I won't do a meter. So what I was thinking of doing is if I just come down by... Thanks, Red. If I come down by a meter... and then do this piece, and I take the bottom edge 1 snap. You know what? That's not far off. Interesting. That's not far off. It might actually do the trick. Bottom edge there. Do that and that. You know what? I think you could still walk in there. I think that might work. Okay. Interesting. Didn't expect that to work, but that's fine. Not complaining. So we'll take those 2 snap points. We'll do the same. This would have been a nightmare without these new snap methods, eh? That would have been heinous to do. So it is a shame about that bit there. It does mean that it technically won't be like symmetrical top and bottom because of how I've hidden stuff here. Now how do I hide those? Could try and nest the arch piece in there. Now, if I did that, I would need to come at least that distance out, which is just 1/2 meter. And I can do that from the center. How thick do I need to go here? So I basically need, I probably need the full thickness of it, don't I, to do that. And that will make the rest of this look really crappy. Copying about my mouse pad, nice. Nice. I don't really have a mouse pad in here because the entire desk is kind of a mouse pad fabric. Pleather. Fake leather. Flip it 90 degrees and put a sign on it. Flip it 90 degrees. Wait, flip what 90 degrees? Sorry, thank you. Let's try doing this arch thing, maybe. Gonna need some more marble. I also need to remember to name the portal before the final build piece goes in, otherwise you can't rename it. But it's fine. So somewhere in there. So the snap point I need needs to be a core wood down, probably. Oh, I don't know. It might just cover it up perfectly, actually. Just where do I need to do the... something like that. Which snap point am I working with here? Can't see. I think that's the one I want. We'll just go and snap you onto that there. Ah, of course, because that's a little too low there. So it does want to be a core wood higher. Which I think I said, didn't I? That's at the correct height now. Yeah, so it would be something like that. That just feels like that's way too low there. So you're not going to be able to walk in there. Not well. I think it needs to be one core wood higher. You know, just 1/2 meter higher. So if I did it there... something like that. Which, to be fair, I could have just used the core wood as the snapping point, but whatever. Get rid of you. One, two, should be that one on there. Whoa, man, that's so close. That is close. So we wouldn't be able to use a snap point if we want to do it. We'd have to do something like this. Ooh. Yeah, I may as well just use the previous snap, shouldn't I, really? Yeah, you kind of have to. You have to, otherwise that becomes visible. So I wonder if this is good enough you'd actually walk through the portal. It probably works. Let's just clean up this wood. Okay, let's see. Is there anywhere you can see the portal to name it? Probably not. So you just have to break this piece, which is fine. Now, if I call this... nothing. Connects, doesn't it? Arg, didn't want to press that. And then do an arch that goes in here. Yeah, it just looks like the wall is kind of glowing. So if we get rid of these and then do a 1 meter snap here with a staircase. Do you dare go through the demon door? Can you fit? Yes. Can you come back out? Can you come back out the other end? Thinking about it, I have no idea where this portal goes. What the hell's this? Yeah, it's somewhere back home. Very good. It's this one. Now let's see what happens when you come out of it. Q13 might be blank. Ah, just blank work. Hey, and you come out okay. Alright. So now I just need to make it look more blended in with the wall, a bit prettier. But how cool is that? You just run into the wall and you portal out. That looks wicked. And I'm not mad about the arches either, because the angles here, you still get that sharp straight edge there into the arch. That actually looks really quite smart. Flame effect on the marble is, yeah, it looks very cool, doesn't it? As it sort of, it leaks out of the marble. You just can't see any of the portal. I hate you for showing me that. What, for how much of a nightmare it was to build number. Worth it though, right? Like a helmet? Yeah, almost. It looks really cool. Well, I'm impressed with that. That's come out real good. So, let's make it pretty, eh? What we will do... We'll just continue this wall down here because it's a different angle to everything else. There you go. So just, that actually looks quite nice down there. Looks quite clean. We'll do it here if it lets us. Top 2, that's what I want. I know where I want. There you go. There. Excellent. That looks alright. It would look a little bit better if we take some of this and let's see. Might have to get rid of some of these. Let's see. Bottom 2. You there. And then bottom 1. In there. Can I still walk up that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, looks cool. We'll break it up a little bit with some banners or something, or maybe some red jute. Red jute either side, maybe. Maybe some red jute. I think a banner would be better. I think red banners, maybe. Maybe a bit higher. On either side, there and there. So what I'll do is get more marble. Now you have to build something similar. Yep. Sorry, numbers. You're gonna use the Hobbit door on the farm entry. Maybe, Steph. I'm not sure yet. I'll try it. I'm gonna try some designs around here with the Hobbit door. But I'm not gonna force it. If it doesn't look good, I know where it will look good on the next project, on like the big build. But yeah, I do want to try and use the Hobbit door somewhere. I could even use it here as a way of getting into the forge. It would probably suit here better. 2 yellow mushrooms for eyes there and there. Well, let's get some more marble. Keep blending this into this wall here. Didn't pick anything up, did I? Just a stack, that'll do. Anything to get me going. So, I'll need that. I'll need something to walk on. So, if I could from up here, I wanted to put a banner up here somewhere, so if I had something like this, where's this going to look good? In there somewhere might be quite good actually. The height there's nice. Or I just do... Don't completely hate it. And then I could get away with something like this on the outside here. Get that proper tucked in here somewhere.
Those who hear them seldom live to tell the tale.
That probably needs another... Oh no, that's good. Now what is that? Oh, it's just an imperfection on the block. Okay, that's fine. That's as it's meant to be. Would this piece look better over there? No. So we'll go back to this. A shrubbery?
A shrubbery!
A what?
A what?
And this bit in here. As long as it's not too expensive, exactly. It's starting to look like a portal to the Hell Dimension. Hell yeah.
Please, no more.
Hobbit door would look good behind a portal. Yeah, that's an interesting point. Yeah, we could try something like that one day. I think I'm pretty happy with how this has come together. The top could do with a little work. I think it needs a splash of colour, which I'm hoping. Maybe I've got some blood bags back at home. I'll have a look. Maybe a red banner here. Or even just a... What have we got here? Black banner I think is pointless. On the black marble. Green's not terrible. Yellows. Orange? No, that's way too much. The red jute. I think it would be a red banner. I think it would be a red banner. Either side of it. Now do that 30 times for a nice new portal hub. Don't threaten me with a good time, because you know full well I will. If as a server we want this as the portal hub design, I'll do it. Blue jute? Can do that along here. The blue jute doesn't look bad, does it actually? I did want to use this blue jute as well as around the top of this tower up here. I might put that in a second actually. Let's grab some fine wood and see what that looks like. Should have enough, yeah, should have some scaffold left up there. So, oh yeah, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do about this dividing space up here as well. Really don't know. But what I was thinking was... Yeah, let's have a look here. Needs a bit more wood up here just to mask things a bit, but I was hoping... Yeah, these are about 2 meters long, aren't they? So I'm hoping I can do something up here. That's really annoying. The snap side sort of swaps like that. But I was hoping I could do something like that up there. Does get a little close to this. I might do it here so it separates top and bottom. Don't know. We'll see. Jury's still out on that. Or the long draping bits. Yeah, we'll see about those. Need to see what that looks like from a distance. Hello? Sir? What a bastard. Right, I guess it's sweep time. Let's take the opportunity to... Actually, I'll change the portal in the morning. Change it in the morning. It's not faff about when I'm trying to go back and sleep. So we now have a permanent position with the portal. I like where it is. I like what, kind of like what it looks like. The top section, I think, needs some work. I think the detail of layers that we've got in the portal needs to be on top of the portal as well, maybe. But I'm not going to do that tonight. That was too much messing around with doors. Give myself a break from that. But we've got a cool new portal design.
We are the keepers of the sacred words.
Good stuff.
Those who hear them seldom live to tell the tale.
Okay, let's change the portal names.
No, it's not that.
You to blur. And then we'll change you.
No, it's not that. It's ni. No.
Actually, we'll just change it to something random, so it's definitely not connected.
No, it's not that. It's ni. No.
You get the chills. What is that? Drakes or something? Oh, and elves. Oh, I need some Fenris claws. This is good. Excuse me, sir. No. I need your claws, actually. Oh God, I'm not really equipped for combat. Am I wearing a witch's hat? Oh, it's the cultists as well. Oh God! These guys hit hard, the 1 stars. Oh no, more cultists. Yeah, no. Oh, Skeeter's gonna get me. No! Don't have any health potions. I might need to run through my portal. Oh, come on. Didn't hit any of them? Sad. Ice Doggo boss. Yeah, I saw the white one. Oh, I was sure I'd dodge that one. That was unfortunate timing. Free red jute delivery. That's a good point. I mostly need the Fenris claws, though. For braziers. Mostly for braziers. That's unfortunate. I should have had all my potions on me. Would have been alright if I had a health potion. Used them last time we got attacked. Okay. So I always have those on me. Rested, yes. How it burns. Take all, please. You there. You. Well, that was unfortunate. Torn spirit. Why one of those on me? Where can I dump that? I'll sort my inventory out over it. Anything can go in there? No. Right, I need that. And some marble. Okay, is this done? This should be connected now, so I just came back through this. That's connected to my normal portal now, so that's good. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of what's going on up here. This needs more. Well, you've got all these layers and stuff going on in here. But it needs some more going on up here. Okay. I'll sleep on that bit. I'm very, very pleased with how the portal has come out anyway. I do think this floor should come out a little bit more, though. Oh no. So I'll just bring this out by, I don't know, a meter is probably fine. Then do stairs. The problem is as we now curve these stairs, it will probably start interfering with this over here a little bit, but whatever. Bottom 2. Bottom 1. Put you there. And then, if we have a 1 meter, probably need to top something. There you go. Oh, no, we'll do 2 meters. There and there. There we go. It feels like there's a bit more space leading up to this now. And then we can probably just put a 1 meter on the end. Just to blend it. Nope, not like that. Top 4. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it.
Please, no more!
To be honest, could probably just keep on putting the stairs on that. Not those ones. Could even rotate it again, honestly. There we go. Gateway to hell. Perfect. I like... There you go. I can hear nasty Mistland things going on behind me. But I can't see nasty Mistland things, so it's definitely probably fine. Oh no, it's over there somewhere, near the fighting. Alright, set these again. Hello? This trap says no, okay. Probably desync. Okay, so today we've managed to get the conservatory laid out. We've got a cool pattern on this back wall, and we have a back wall here. This is interesting. Ah, is that part of the nice rounded part of the portal? It is, isn't it? It's that edge bit. Okay, so that might need to change. That'll be a problem for next stream. Yeah, see, it pokes through here as well. Okay. That'll be these pieces here, these curved kind of bits. But that's okay. I could pull them out a little bit so they curve and that actually comes out on this a bit, I guess. So it'd be like there. Even that would be a bit better, I think, there. Don't tell me I'm missing a requirement. I just broke these pieces. There's marble in there somewhere. Gimme. Hello? There we go. Got it. So, I'm thinking something like that. Hopefully that still looks good from this side. That last one I'm not convinced snapped correctly. That looks better. So then it sticks out a little bit more on the front here, but it shouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't poke through here now. So we can do the same to that one. If I'm going to keep it like that. I'd be half tempted if I'm going to change the design on the top of this portal to bring these columns all the way up to something. Might put braziers on top of them or something. But yeah, that top section needs to change. I'm not happy with it. I could do a lot better. Cool. One of my carts got destroyed apparently. I will be doing a lot of this, by the way, at some point. We'll smash up some carts, but I'll just load them full of wood or something and then leave one wood in them so that we can have a load of these cargo crates. I'm not sure where, but somewhere we'll have a load of like storage and cargo crates and stuff for decoration. Wicked. I'm gonna wrap the stream up there today, chat. There's a pretty awesome shot to wrap up on as well. I need to take a screenshot of that and put it on the Discord, I think. That looks fantastic. Oh, Lucian's cutting my power. Yeah, there it is. Thanks so much, Lucian. Really appreciate it. Folks, do hang around. We're, of course, going to raid out. We'll find somewhere to go and enjoy. How cool does this look? That looks so badass. It is literally a demon door that we've made today. I'm very, very pleased with that portal design. It just looks like the marble is just glowing. It looks so evil and sinister. Love it. Perfect. Yeah, really, really good effort today. We will be back building on Friday. Maybe we venture into the mountains to get some more Fenris claws. We'll see, we'll see. Thanks, Mr. Bacon. Henry, thanks for hanging. Appreciate it. We didn't want to have a super long stream today because we did some long ones over the weekend just gone, and I'm streaming 3 nights again this weekend. We'll be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday again. Saturday we'll be doing Return to Morlia. once again. So we'll be continuing our playthrough we started on Saturday. So I look forward to that. Let's see. Who is a streaming? I don't have many of my usual suspects. Have a good night. Thank you, Lucian. Hate you, but appreciate you all at the same time. Thank you for the stream. No worries, Number. I'm really sorry you're now going to have an evening of swearing at doors to try and replicate the portal design, but the VOD is there. You should be able to nail it down. Certainly be able to make something similar, if not better. Let's see. Maybe we will raid somebody new again. Valheim's busy today. I wonder why. Oh, Glad's playing. That's why. That explains that. I was like, why is there 3,000 viewers in Valheim? Like, there's got to be a stream with like thousands of viewers, and yep, sure enough. Sure enough. Is Jevstar streaming this time? He wasn't streaming last time. Oh, he is live. He's AFK at the moment, but we can raid him for when he gets back. Well, I think he just went AFK, but I haven't been over on Jevstar's stream in a little while, so we can certainly go hang out over there. Glad is modded at the moment. That doesn't surprise me. He's played a lot of the vanilla stuff now, hasn't he? Ziz and Steel Mage were doing hardcore Valheim earlier. Don't think I know them. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Jebstar is he's not come back yet. Okay, I know somewhere else that we can go. Yeah, I think I've got somewhere else that we can go. Perfect. We'll go and hang with... just make sure this one's still live. Yeah, let's go hang with Fairy to Play. Some of you know, she's on many, many challenge runs. I'm pretty sure she's done a challenge run where she didn't get hit at all. Like a naked run, so you just can't get hit. She's done all sorts of challenge runs, and it looks like today's no different. It looks like she's got another challenge run on the go. A no armor, very hard run by the looks of it. So we'll go hang out with Fairy to Play. Some of you will know already. I'll catch many of you in the Discord, and hopefully just as many of you on Friday's stream as well. We'll be back building, and then we'll be back on some Return to Moria on Saturday. All the best, folks. Hope you enjoyed tonight. I certainly did, and I'll catch you on the next one.